Truth Media.
Media. Very no bad. Nasa anybody Saluman. Yeah, they live for the people them for do any business for do some. Yeah, they live the office. They no bad. Any business for do some. They backside for make any students them. Anyway, for make or the confusion on the education, anybody for learner, anybody for prepare, any song if for the anybody.
You dey listen to Truth Radio 103.9 FM, live from Freetown. That's true the last.
Oh, man. Radio True Media. Radio True Media. We rise every morning with truth in our hands. No more silence, we take a stand. For the people who cry for the dreams that fade. We speak for the hearts that justice betrayed. Radio True Media.
On FM 103.9.
Radio True Media.
On FM 103.9.
Now we voice, now we power. True Media go shine like tower. We no go fear, we go talk. Even if they know I make we talk. True Media Radio. On FM 103.9.
Now God we dey friend and true we dey preach. Freedom of speech, now that we dey teach.
For Salon, we go stand tall. Radio True Media.
One voice for all.
We honor the land, the struggle, the fight. We shine a light in the darkest night. Because we believe in hard work and faith. The Sierra Leone way. We hold the line, come what may.
Them one set we more them, but we go shout. Now the poor man voice we they bring out.
Now we alright for know the truth. Now that make we go protect the truth.
Truth began, no they neglect anyone.
We are the voice, we are the flame. Truth will rise, they'll know our name. We are the truth and nothing else.
Truth began, we know they play.
Now for Salon, we declare the way. Tune in every day to
Truth Media Radio.
3.9.
Truth Media Radio.
3.9.
This is Truth Radio, 103.9 FM. We empower the nation.
Salon,
alokende jaramanani Sierra Leone is a beautiful country. It's beautiful people.
Sierra Leone is a beautiful country indeed. It's raining this morning for really show you say it is a beautiful country. It is a country we're blessed, you know. It's raining this morning. It's raining heavily. It's been raining for the past 10-15 minutes. Very heavily, you know, up this end. I don't know other parts them, you know, if it's raining as well. But we're having some heavy rains this morning up the Hillcourt and Regent part. All the way where the drive came this morning. It was cloudy, begin rain a bit. But good morning and welcome. It is a blessed Tuesday morning. And this country now we all own. Salon now we own. And you know, we remind ourselves every morning, every weekday morning at this program, they remind ourselves how this country now we own and how, you know, we understand say, now we all get this country, you know, not one person no more gets this country. Now we all get the country, you know, and that's make we all the dinner every morning. We just sit on our day online. You know, they follow the conversation, the thing they all they talk about, they contribute to this country because that's the only country this will get. Oh, I say good morning and welcome to all we viewers and listeners them. Now Radio Land on 103.9 FM. We fumble them way they watch we on Facebook and YouTube across the country and across the world. And also we people them now. You know, the remote villages, we can reach out to we say, you know, and they watch we on either Facebook or YouTube, then can get the short videos them as well. We want to tell them morning and say good morning and welcome. You know, I hope we all sleep fine. We all okay this morning and tell Allah thank you. You know, it's a blessing for able to wake up and go about what we do. We hustle and we, you know, different, you know, hustle them for make ends meet, for put food on the table. It's important, you know, it's important. And let Allah make it easy for we. You know, some people, this again go down and bug. They hustle this morning, we bike ride at them. You know, some people, they sell in our open market. But we pray that Allah make them easy for we all. And I want to say good morning to His Excellency the President, the First Lady, the First Family, the Vice President, we neighbor them around. The military officers that will be first barracks, who fumble them now old school, fumble them down Gwentight, Dwezak, you know, people in down Brookfields, people in Moritong, Aberdeen. Yesterday somebody called me, say, "La not forget the area, Pogo Don. I think that's what they called in a Godrich end, Pogo Don. That's what they call that part there. Yes, we get people the way they follow we from there as well. We want to say good morning and welcome to Fambolem na Sulima as well. People na Jendema, na the border area, we can, you know, send we some information them about things that we then they see they happen there. Collectively, we all they agree say we all get a role for play, you know, in this fight. So let we all play them collectively as a people, as a country. So good morning and welcome to each and every one of you. And we say thanks for joining us this morning. This is the Truth Morning Devotion on Truth FM 103.9. We're on Facebook and YouTube, and we broadcast live from the studios na Ilcots Junction na Freetown. And like I say, it's a blessed morning, but it's raining also. It's raining heavily up here, perhaps in other areas as well. This will show how blessed we are as a country, you know. People and they cry, silent people and they beg for rain, and we are getting it here. We get naya, you know. Time they won't okay expect if we only think say perhaps in the season don't end. We go into the dries now, the festive season, and this morning we get heavily. May it be a blessing on us. May it be a blessing. Now we lives them, now we country, not cause any disaster. We hope say we go benefit from this heavy downpour we get. People we not get water, go use them for get water, flop and tank them as well. But good morning and welcome. My name is Amadou Lambrana Ba. I'm the headmaster, principal, teacher, you know, you servant, bell ringer, daddy of truth. They can't start the day. Today we're going to talk about politics, we're going to talk to reserve, you know, we're going to talk about the things the way they happen as well as always. But inside this program, we can start with prayers. That the morning devotion, we can start with prayers. We pray for Allah and guidance and intervention. Like I say, it's raining. We pray that it not cause any disaster in any community. We all be safe, and may it be a blessing on us as a people, as a nation. So join us in prayer this morning. Let us pray. Let's call on the intervention of Allah in our lives. You know, so let us pray. Let us pray this morning, and let we seek the divine intervention of God. Let us pray.
Almighty and everlasting Father, in the name of Jesus, I give you all the glory. I give you all the honor, and adoration belongs to you. Father, we thank you for Sierra Leone. Thank you for your grace and mercy upon this beloved nation, Sierra Leone. Thank you for not allowing the plan of the enemy to prevail over this nation. Thank you for averting the evil plan of darkness against Sierra Leone. Father, we thank you because the church is marching on. Thank you because you are raising men and women of substance in this nation. We lift up Sierra Leone into your hands. We come against every plan of darkness against this nation. We declare it is cancelled by the blood of Jesus. According to Isaiah chapter 60 verse 1, Sierra Leone, arise and shine, for your light is come and the glory of the Lord is risen upon you. In the mighty name of Jesus Christ, Sierra Leone, you will be an eternal excellency. You will be the joy of many generations. Any judgment over this nation, let mercy overrule over judgments in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. We lift up our presidents, President Bio, and the cabinet ministers, the wisdom they need to lead this nation, Lord, to our promised land. I pray you grant unto them in the name of Jesus Christ. Any minister, including the presidents, within into manipulation, Lord, we declare those manipulation catch fire now in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. Father, touch them, oh God. Touch our president. Touch all cabinet ministers to do the right thing in the name of Jesus Christ. Help Sierra Leonean to rise to prominence in the name of Jesus. Let the riches of this nation begin to benefit the indigene of this nation in the name of Jesus Christ. Holy Spirit, we cover Sierra Leone with the blood of Jesus Christ. We cover the leadership of this nation with the blood of Jesus. We lift up every institution into your hands, Lord. With the blood of Jesus, we claim Sierra Leone for Jesus and Jesus for Sierra Leone. Thank you, Father. We honor and glorify you. For in Jesus' matchless name we pray. Amen. Amen and amen. God bless you.
From difficulties, pray for the young generation where they come and put back on their life. We pray for people in the hospital, then they in different side with the problem. We pray to Allah, may Allah solve them problem. We pray to Allah, may Allah unite this country. Pray whatever anyone power in this country, we get problem, may Allah solve them problem. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, may Allah save you from problems. Then we pray to Allah, may Allah put unity in this country. We pray to Allah, may Allah bless this nation. Pray to Allah, may Allah bless this country. We pray to Allah, youth them. We pray to Allah, may Allah guide them, protect them. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, may Allah guide me from any difficulty in this country. We pray to Allah, may Allah count goodness in this country. We pray to Allah, may Allah develop this country as well. We ask Allah, Allah na the provider, we pray to Allah, may Allah give access provision in this country. سبحان ربك رب العزة ما يصفون وصلاة المرسلين وآخر دعوانا الحمد لله رب العالمين.
Papa, do ya Absalom? Papa God, do ya help me home? Papa, do ya Absalom? Papa God, do ya help me home? We all have sinned against you. Do ya sorry for we all? Papa, do ya Absalom? No make the other country them. They look me then they laugh. Then they ask themselves where then they are. Do ya waiting do them wire? Papa God, do ya help me home? Papa, do ya Absalom? Papa God, do ya help me home? I humbly bow before you now. Save this land with love. Bring back
Aid, God, we dey call on your intervention for save this land that we love. Sierra Leone, no make other country than they watch we. Say wetin do them wire. You know, now make we all dey raise with voices, they raise alarm on things them where we no say na bad thing them. What we all they do, we all as a people, you know, wherever you are, if now one corner you dey, you know, aid man na one community, or you know, chairman, you know, you say they do bad na that place, say, you're responsible for what we're going through. You should take responsibility and then for hold you accountable for that as well. The problem at this country, not a politician they no more. We need for make we self know that. You know, even we as a people in things we do. If you go watch now, this fetso, the fetso, against kush, against drugs. Get people away there in a corner, we then are for distract no more, then are for now then they hide the people them. Then they connive, they hide them. Yesterday somebody called me from Mountain Court. They tell me how police go raid the 4th Street, up streets, that area there. It's an area we're very notorious with drugs business. Police go raid. Now, you know, under the compound and join. So, man, and they run go inside, they hide them. People and they hide them. Now, we community, now we safe. Now, we they hide, now we they keep them. And they're not a politician, you know, got nothing to do with politician. If law enforcement go raid, and where the people and they hide, now they hide, and now they tell and say they don't come, then you're part of the problem. You're part of it. You wicked just like the person where they sell the drugs. You know, all are the same. You they aid and abet. They support them for able to hide from law enforcement officers them. And the people already work na police, law enforcers them. Now human beings them back home, na mortal man them, na parents them. They get life. You know, if then they take the risk their life, puts themselves forward for secure and protect we, and then go raid na community. Una they hide the people them, now una they keep them. Open the mouth, run go inside room, he lock them, he say no they are. Not all the police they do, not all we all know what they do. You do yourself any community, because that community then they you picking day, now they you fumble in picking day, now they you day, you know what I mean? So we all for understand say we get a role for play. When things and they happen, we shouldn't just be blaming politicians, police. People and on they call me a lot. Now police. But again, that community they outside NTRD, how go see that we allow people themselves, we allow people them, they sell drugs in our community. We know see them people here they sell drugs. How? That community there they get mosque, then go get church, then go get elders within the community, then go get youth group them, then go get religious group them, then go get football club as well, then go get social club them. How do you sit and allow that and encourage that to happen in the community? We will not go mobilize and say, no, we don't want this in our community. We all get a role for play. We for support law enforcement as much as we call on them or they call them out, they hold them accountable. We for always self-accountable in our communities them back. Them police are not to them community and they leave. Now come then they come. If they come for carry a day, now people and they hide the people, they will tell them say police don't come and give them information, then it's bad. It's bad. It's honestly bad. We all get a role for play. We for support law enforcement for ensure say we weed out them bad people there in our community. And they profit anybody, few people and they make money, benefits when they watch how other young people and they destroy their life. It's truly bad. We shouldn't do that. We shouldn't do that. You know, low talk to yourself. Tell friend to the poor friend oh. Then community there, the people who they do drugs, not to alien them. I'll fumble them. Some now we paddy them, we sabi them. If we not call them out and tell them say this is wrong, and where police can raid, we support the police for weed them out, then it's a problem. We go just depend this talk pa labo no more. Now labo go dey pa all them. Because they keep the people them. They keep them inside our communities them. Our whole community go there. Una sabi person where they sell drugs. In the benefit for my family, they benefit from them. In a game picking there. Other people them picking there. Una young picking there. Then una they keep them back where police then go raid na them community. Yeah. Oh boy, we not for do that, man. We not for do that. As much as we they call out the police, but we self na them community there. We sabi the people. We sabi the posts them. We sabi them. They grow up na Kisi trade. We suppose side the pots and you get side them, your parents and they want to pass near this safe. Because you know say na pots, na ghetto. Yeah. They want to go near this safe. You shouldn't go near there. We sabi na our community there. We suppose side them they sell puyo, side them they sell alcohol, side them they sell Thai, side them they sell kush. Rather than they do people and they will know. We know. To alien them, they're people. They're humans. They're Sierra Leoneans. Not to foreigner them back safe. Then we police, they go raid in a community, people and they hide them. They tell them, hey, they don't cow, police don't cow. The other hand they run go hide. Hey, then abet them for destroy people them. Oh, we shouldn't. We community, they get religious leaders and they not for the time married no more and go pan burying. Opunlado, the religious leaders them within our community, they're not so done no more than they for. Then for able to support the community for without bad people them. Also, we youth leader them. Not so for enjoy no more or football, the one that they lead football, not so for done no more. If you see don't tell the bobo for play football long go pan drugs, who say you go get footballer? Like I can say, me wa gonna make community Kisi Shell, new site, bruh. Oh, I go there. I can feel bad. I feel bad because I see young people. Me brother write something then this year. It is, you know, it is well that we big one and I all grow up na Kisi. And what he said was just true. The community had leaders, elders. When we don't see you pan bad safe. Then they don't beat you first before. Now you they go lay you on complaint to your family now. Say, now this I do where them beat me. Community had leadership. We get young people who they come together. Social mobilization. They clean the community. Organize events. They will get sports events them. You know, social event them. Now you go to that community there. We will grow up in that community. They will go there. Where you see them, some of we contemporaries them. You see some of we big one themselves. And then small bobo they will sabi. You they feel bad. You really know say there is a breakdown in this community. There is a breakdown. That kind of thing what we enjoy, you know, day again. But inside that same community, now they get to them day. And then the one they selling a people they back. The parents then sabi them. Then they know them. But we are keeping them, or they keep them. Anyways, we all get a role for play. We should understand that. As a people, we get a role for play. We get responsibility. Yeah? Don't take we pledge this morning as that now we on civic responsibility and commitments to this country. For sure, say we love this country above anything. Because this country big pass we all. Salon big pass every other individual, every other political party or pressure group or media or whatever. This country big pass we all. So for pledge we love and loyalty to them and always putting interest above all else. So let's take our pledge this morning. We'll come back and do the roll call. You know, we're going to talk to our colleagues at the regions today. And today we're going to talk politics and governance. Waiting at the role of political party them in the build-up to 2028 in keeping the peace. Keeping the peace, you know. Toning down and not sound like we're having World War what in 2028. No. So they can't get that conversation this morning with the two main political parties, them, the ruling SLPP and the main opposition APC, in the program this morning. Let's take a pledge, they come back shortly.
I pledge my love and loyalty to my country, Sierra. I vow to serve her faithfully at all times. I promise to defend her, honor her good name, always fought for unity with freedom and prosperity. I put all interest above all else, so help me God. So help me God.
I pledge my love and loyalty to my country winners alone. I bound for servant faithfully at all the time. I promise to defend her with honor in a good name. So help me God. So help me God.
Sierra Leoneans, what do we do for push this country go before? Wake up your body and do something. Yeah, Sierra Leone. Jungle Needle says again. Welcome to Marco, me fumble them. The same old system and the same problem. So wait till we for do, oh, we never them. Wait for make this problem, yes, so win. Go don't clean back home, me fumble them. The same old system and the same problem. So wait till we for do, oh, we never them. Wait for make this problem, yes, so win. I've been tell me mama and me papa them, do don't clean. Sister and me brother them, do don't clean. We auntie see don't put that do they want you just they think. When they ask me uncle, they say them belly empty. No see the moon they shine you feel say do don't clean. Nothing brother, no they go for nothing. For waka for nothing, but never say don't for nothing. So wake up your body and do something. We no come for tan, we no come for full slang. All we come on now for six flank to flank. With horsepower and sound, now we six flank to flank. That's why people take we for me the higher rank. It's a brand new day. People say, hey, darkness is far behind us. A brand new day. People say, hey, blessing must surely find us. So don't worry, no way. Just keep the faith, it'll be okay. There's a better way. With love, there's a brighter day. God don't clean back home, me fumble them. The same old system and the same problem. So wait till
They don't clean back, we fumble them. Same old system and the same problem. But this problem now we no more get for solve them, you know. Now we no more, no other person, no they solve them more. Now we no more. Alien, people they need to come out side and go make country. You know, they need to come out other side and go make country. Now the people themselves in that country, they agree. Say we for make it better for we all. You know, now we self for agree, either in how we they do with politics, either in how if you get public office, you hold them well, you serve diligently, either in how if you're in a private sector, you dey do am well, you serve the interest of the people, you respect your customers. Either in how, if you dey na media, you dey do play your role, you know, be accountable to the people as well. If you are in civil society as well, you know, serve your conscience and serve the people. I just say, always now, in this society, what they show, the politician then they tell their own story, the politician them, they all get social media, then self now then they tell their story. The political party there, they get channels them out, then they tell their own story, either through them Facebook page, then YouTube, or then get them bloggers them within they use. Then get registered media houses as well, we align to political parties. You know, the only people that we not able to tell them story and we for try for they're able, we use platform like for them tell them stories. Now the people them, not the people them, the ordinary people. If we able tell una your story, what's in the happen to una, if we able relate with una, what's in the happy with una. Because we all are the community they day, now this country, in a society them we day. We understand what's in the happen, we see what's in the happen, we feel, we get families, get friends, now grow up, very humble beginning and background. And we story they're not unique, as I always say. We all story they're almost the same. We all grow up in a compound them, who say, you know, we all the old compound, I want toilet, no more they want to. You know? Use Bela for was. Similar stories. A lot of us, we're able to move from them communities, they are able to make life better for we. But opportunities for them for all of we. All of we. You know? So we try our best for ensure say, now yeah, we try for tell the stories of the people. Because for now, even though the people themselves get social media for telling stories, but we can amplify them, you know, in telling the stories. Like what we all achieve so. You know, I did read yesterday the Truth newspaper, and I was reading, you know, one of the things that we all win. I remember I go Facebook and I tell people and say, when I tag the president, tag the chief minister, tag the, maybe tag them, tag the attorney general, all the ministers they were sabi we are able to tag on Facebook and X. I tag them and say, yeah, you might not allow the young people to come out and do a peaceful procession in raising awareness about Kush, but we get social media for use for raise awareness and call on our attention, say the rehab centers are closed, and it should not be that way. Let's ring fence some amounts. Let's get special fund for support the rehab center. And thankfully the president listened. And today we've got that. Now we all achieve this as a people. You know, collectively, where we put our effort in things them, we not politicize them and they're genuine, the government will definitely listen. They will listen. They will. People in our governments, not to demon them or not to people that we get, you know, we know they do listen. They know what's matter. They know what's in at the concern of the people. And I make we know for relent. Things that when are social issues, things that when are social crisis where they affect we all, let we all collectively work on them. It's important for we do that. You know? Now that way then we all go help solve the problem in this country. But if we begin say no, and thankfully I saw a lot of people where na SLPP, when APC, they came out and they said, yes, there is an issue. And one of the first policy we agree, now the Minister of Information, he came out and said, yeah, we have a crisis. We're not going to tell you say everything is okay. We have a crisis and we all for collectively solve them. But that is, again, Peter Beckley, they watched me this morning. He's a communications expert. I can say crisis communication, for me, there are three things where I can look out for. How do you accept that there is a problem? And if it's caused you to apologize, you apologize and take responsibility. And how you could tell the people them what you they do for address the problem. And how collectively they call them on board for support you for solve the problem. That was what the Minister of Communication, and that was what the President also did. He accepted that we have a problem. We should accept it, you know, and all of us, we all for collectively address this problem because it's happening in our communities. Like I said this morning, it happened in our community there. And in some areas now they keep them back safe. Like the case in Mountain Court where somebody called me and they tell me, say, 4th Street by Hope Street, that area there. Now the people and they keep, where police come and they hide the people. How do we do that, man? How? We get at so people and they will get at being them wicked, then get at, you know. Although do the roll call this morning, they can't do the roll call, can't check who are there, who are not there. They ring the bell of truth. This is not the symbol of raising awareness in this country, you know, and the issues them where they affect we all, you know. Let me do that. You can't do the roll call this morning. Yeah, I see a lot of people. Yesterday I talked about the tariff. A lot of people and they raise concern about that. We need to be very transparent with you now and make them very clear. We have a partnership with Orange now, yeah. But it doesn't mean if you have concerns about things the way they happen. Also, they subscribe to the Collapse bundle. Just like now, I do it on weekends mostly because most times we are there, they use the internet in our office here. But I do most times on weekend where I can spend more time now. Myself na subscriber, you know, I need explanation of how it happened. So hopefully we get Orange there for explain how it happened. Yesterday I've been talk about how it's important for lady subscribers them understand what's in the happen. Prior notice, you know, it's important. And I talked to Orange yesterday and hopefully we'll get them at the program now for explain what's in happen and what's in them do. The explanation is they did not add any cost. It's just that they changed they remove one and add another. But finally then can explain. Like I say, we got a partnership with Orange and I should make that very clear. I need to be transparent with Unayana Truth Media, you know, and but it's good let them come and explain. So they try to get Orange and NATCA tomorrow, hopefully, so we go understand what's in the concerns of the people them and how then they address them. It's important, you know, it's very, very important because una self they subscribe to Orange for able to follow we. If we're not able to subscribe, then we know where people are able to watch you. Like now it's raining heavily, the thunder and the lightning. Most times when that they happen, we they switch off the radio, lay the equipment up well. So most people will go online when if you get affordable and accessible internet, you're able to watch. So hopefully we get Orange Naya tomorrow and NATCA for talk to we on this and how it happened, what's in the happen, what's in the tariff and why the changes so people can understand, you know. So we will do that, you know. we will be very transparent and open with una for making una understand. And I totally agree. People should understand what is happening. And I keep saying that. I think it's important let the customer, the consumer understand if there is any changes with the pattern or whatever service then they get. It's important let them know. So we go create that platform then as well for Orange for do that. As I clearly say, they are partners and we expect we partnership as well, you know. I'll take the roll call this morning. We get a lot of people they on the call this morning. Aja Mariam Ja, Elegant Lisa, Abdul Fula, Almami M. Kamara, Daike Koma, Alusain Bundu, Nyake Kalon, Nyake Kalon, Ahmed Mohamed Mansare, Minkailo Muktaru Monoirus Masakoy, David and Ibrahim Mansare, and Malik Dabo, good morning. Akipi, belated birthday, brother. Hope you do fine and hope you enjoy your birthday yesterday. The thunder heavy now, bruh. Honestly, heavy. So we sorry with the people in our radio land. We don't switch off a bit in a Leicester peak because most times the thunder and lightning they come, it can destroy the equipment them. So you can get me on Facebook and YouTube for now. Our bar, good morning, our bar, AB Sila, Stephen Ronald, Gabriel Indolo Lebi, Sulaiman Kamara, Maduwuri Ba, Sheku MCC, Enzo Man, yeah, brah. Enzo now we all come out Kisi, brah. That's the problem. When you go Kisi back, how come on, man. When you see how drugs on destroy some of we man they all grow up with, man. You dey feel bad. I mean, that's a Sanu, Sam. Good morning. Salus Ise Breaches. Ibrahim Sam, Giselle Joseph Macaulay, David Conte, Ishmael Conte Senior, Peter Beckley, P-Bex, good morning, brother. Abdul Ibn Ibrahim Tula, Billy Ronnie, Mohamed Ogoli, Salam Alaikum Koto, Lux, Prince Adin, Terry Bayo, Alusain WS Bundu, yes, Alusain, you don't send a question now, say, we go definitely ask them question there until we guess them. We then come. Like I say, if finally we get conversation the way we all the learn, one of the people in the land and we they ask the question they learn from them. Ibro Kebe from down under, good morning, my brother from Kisi. Hope you're doing fine. Omarion P. Koroma, good morning. Mohamed Lamin, Caribbean, Kamara Jaden Alusain, Sheku Dine Kamara, Isa Kamara, good morning. Gerald Anthony Fode, good morning. Rachel Beatrice Campbell, Musa Flea, Fode Kamara, good morning. Abdullah Bari, Robert Charles Davis, watching from India. Good morning, my brother Robert. Hope you do fine. Namaste, my brother. Joyce Coldwell, Sir Abu, Lux Prince Adin, good morning. Ia Ansumana, Pedri Kuruma, good morning. Mosdi, good morning, brother. Yes, good morning. Umaru Mara, Malusain OBS Bundu, Gabriel Indolo Lebi, Henry Bright, Lamin Bangura Kande, Kamara Isa Timke. Good morning, Shiba. Good morning, Shiba. Good morning. Abubakar Fode Kabia, Alaji Dabo, Alaji Esba, good morning. Abdul Tijan Kagbo, William Martin, Daifan Kuruma, Ras Tija, good morning, my brother. Hope you're doing fine. Lewis Joy, Junior Ganga, Mohamed Kagbo, Amara Toure, good morning, everyone. Fode Fuad, Aja Mariam Ja, good morning, my people. Albert Lansana, Amadou Ba, Lamran Abba, Kamara, Mohamed Sila, Miss B, good morning, Jaja, hope you do fine. John Conte, JK, but I see the engagement very, very huge yesterday on your video share, celebrity. Abdulaziz, good morning from Moyamba, Abubakar Kanu, ABK, good morning, Koto ABK, good morning. Lewis Junior Ganga, Kaifala Marapasi, Mo Salia, Forsin Brown, Engineer Lawrence Toure, Gabriel Indolo, Christ the King, Kande Koma, Emmanuel Said Bangura, Zina Sanko, good morning from London, good morning. Grace Morsori, good morning, Grace. Grace. I see you share one video. Anyway, it's raining here. It's still raining here in Freetown. Thunder and lightning. Mandewa Momosa Abu Nyake Kalon. Good morning, everyone. Rachel Beatrice Campbell. Good morning, everyone. Good morning and welcome. And very sorry if we're not able to call your name. Sophia Abib Tunis Kiawu. Good morning, my sister. From Pujaun, good morning. Hope you do fine this morning. Wanjama, the people of Wanjama are very beautiful and lovely people. I get very, very good people and from Wanjama, family, friends, and all. So, that's not the roll call. A lot of people anticipating the conversation this morning. At the same time, they don't begin make competition, but I promise you, we'll have a very, very good conversation. A final will learn from them two gentlemen here, within the political party, then plan for doing, within then they do. It's important. I promise you, we can forget ground rules and we go ring the bell. We say, man, the expectation of this is very, very high. It's very, very high. So, but we still get morning admonition. We come up from the police officer. The police officer we talk about how police them for behave. Will they take that as well? and we citizen of the month that day. If we inspire we life them as citizens. We all not perfect. But we can try for do waiting better in we lives them. So let me take this video. They come back shortly and can do calls to we colleagues and the region. We'll give updates about police arrests and things that they happen, and do calls na the regions and get an atmosphere of waiting they happen at different parts and at the country. We'll take this video shortly.
And you are damaged. You will not know that posterity is going to judge you one day when you are retired. You go to the community, they look at you that you are not a peaceful and good police officer. You have not been protecting us. You have been extorting from us too much. You have been harassing us. We've seen police officers who have retired with integrity, with credibility. You love to see them even after their retirement. We've seen police officers, our colleagues, because of corruption along the line, you are going to benefit one day. But this God, I don't go to mosques, I don't go to church. You pray, and you are doubting God's actions. God is silent in taking actions. God is patient in taking actions. But when the actions come down, you are ending disastrously. We don't meet policemen in the street. You know people are like a policeman and also some of them can even meet themselves and I know they greet them. You know why? Some of them do abuse even their powers when they were our heads. They even abuse their authority. And when you abuse your authority as a police officer, you are going to become a societal enemy. You are going to become a community enemy. The people are not going to adore you. So if we are going to stay corrupt free, if we are going to vow to do that, we are going to reduce corruption. It is not possible to eradicate it. Police officers here, even they sleep their dogs, they go to grave as corrupt people. They resist to change. Even when the government is trying to transition the police to postal service, we still have people who resist to change. A traffic police officer can take 5 loads in the street. A line manager can never take 5 loads for bail. Even when the organization say bail is free, say no, I'm not talking about me. That's all for me. A crime officer, do you know what it means when people stand here in group, in small pocket meetings, to bail a suspect here, which is not a must that they should pay money, of which they must sign a recognizance bond to produce in court or to bring back when needed. You task people, you send a poor constable who have just come, does not know his left or right from the police activities and values and ethos of the organization. Go tell them, say this money where they give it too small. And the constable will report on the parcel and add the money. And the people start to call. If you are down to the people, they call them. I'm supposed to try. How do you feel to see poor people selling plazas, color notes? They untie their wrapper, give 2 loans, then they give 1 loan, then they give 5 loans for flop the money for candy you. How do you feel? Some houses went without food because they don't concord in a police station. And you are taking that money as a luxury. You go to Koyoba fast with the money, you bring stout, you talk big talks as if you are blessed. People are crying out there. You feel say God they left you so? You feel say God they free you? You are going down the drains. Turn to a company down here, you say corruption, you do so.
They do so. Turn to a company where they near you and tell and say corruption, they do so. That company in a market where they cut the cup. Tell and say do so. Yesterday somebody gets an experience. He gets a case in a court and he explained to me how everybody wants money. Everybody want to tip him. Everybody want to tip him, you know. We don't normalize this whole thing with society. And thanks to that police officer, Mr. Sanko, for telling us that we have good people in society. We get all the problem that we get, but we get good people like him. We can emulate him. If you're a Okada rider, you're a Keke rider, you're a traffic police, you know, whatever. Now you get that money in a community for do community job. You cut pan and put some for your own business. We all get a role for play, and it just explain really how corruption they affect families and affect society. Because if somebody pay money way enough for pay way for use power that thing, then you don't deprive them. You know, that's just the reality. And we all for learn from that. Hopefully we go learn from that, and that's go make we understand, say, we all get a role for playing at this society, whether you're a police officer, whether you're, you know, whatever, you get a responsibility. You know, see the political party, they don't begin join the fight against drug abuse. Yesterday, the Sierra Leone People's Party, the Secretary General, pull out a statement. We can't play down the quick, whilst they try for make calls with we colleagues them. Then we get down the quick, now the program this morning. Now that's what they say. We all get a role for play. Political parties not for wait until election and dip and campaign no more. We the people are not commodities. We life the only important, or young people in life the only important when na election time. Time like this, the political parties them for able to sit down and get one message, joint message, and talk to their supporters them. And nobody need to die for that. It doesn't take anything against anybody. It just shows say there are things who can come together and fight as a people, as a country. You know, let's take this message from the National Secretary General of the Sierra Leone People's Party, and then we'll come back shortly.
Mina Honorable Paran Umar Tarawali, National Secretary General of the Sierra Leone People's Party. We will recall, say, His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Sierra Leone, Dr. Julius Maada Bio, make a call to the people of this country for make we all come together and fight these big matters within our country, what they call Kush. As National Secretary General of the party, I identify myself with the President and I join him in this call. I therefore want to talk to the people of Sierra Leone, to communities, for say the fight against Kush now with all responsibility, and therefore for take politics away from them, because that effect we need for faith and that effect for
Mr. Moses Selumambu, the National Publicity Secretary for the great SLPP. Today, we want to join His Excellency the President Julius Maada Bio for call on community members, citizens, for make we fight Kush for commodities in our country. As a party, we want to join the President. The call we make for say, make we all come together for fight this drugs problem within the country. And we want to obey every Sierra Leonean for say, the fight against Kush, make we not politicize them. Now a national fight, we all need to come together for join His Excellency. Now he make the Sierra Leone People's Party don't take the lead for join His Excellency President Julius Maada Bio for call on every Sierra Leonean for make we come together and fight Kush for pull on our country so that the future of young people will be bright.
From the Mina Bill of People Karim, Mina the managing editor, Unity newspaper. We all, the management and staff of Unity Communications, we all join His Excellency retired Brigadier Julius Maada Bio in the fight against Kush. Kush na a national fight we all for fight. This politics not the every community, every household, everybody, all families, all for joining His Excellency for fight this fight.
Ina Solomon Anthony Bokari, National Young Generation Secretary for Sierra Leone People's Party. Today, media for talk about Kush, especially NYDC Council, where na the young council, where na the more na victim for this particular Kush way that they die day and night. So, as a NYDC Council, the young people, we they join government for law makes us say we give full support. Lord, talk to we colleagues then. Familiar no say push. Na Baba Tin John Lewiti President Julius Madabi talk. It is there. So ready for support and ready for give all we effort to make sure say this particular things is stopped now in society. Then also we record on all the young people. This fight is not about APC, it's not about SLPP, it's not about NGC, it's about national fight.
Well, that's the message from the Sierra Leone People's Party on the fight against kush and drugs at the country, you know. That is what we expect of politicians and political party. Join the fight. They look forward to the APC, the other political party, them can send a message because a lot of young people, they follow them political parties there. When I get following, you know. I'll just give some quick updates. They get information, say, police officers from McKinney Regional Headquarters been going to the Mile 91 police station yesterday and raid the police station. They actually raid the police and the dwelling home of the NCO crime. Outside they arrest them with some kush. The Maudi head crime. They arrest them with some kush. You understand, say, we follow up on that story. You understand, say, they don't care and go McKinney, the head of crime. You know, they arrest them with some drugs. You understand, say, they don't care and go McKinney. Then at the head of crime na Mile 91. Police officers and come on McKinney, they can raid 9 house and they don't care and go na McKinney, you know. And police, they give more updates. Na Maboka, they don't intensify the threats. They don't arrest some individuals as well. It in at the Facebook page, you go see that. Na Kabbalah as well, they know we for talk to Frederick this morning. We decided to intensify the fights also, and then don't arrest certain people. But the story all they try for follow, we bring gonna update on them. Now they arrest with and say then do of a police officer, head of crime na the Mile 91 police station. You know, where then go raid 9 house and then find them with some kush. Reportedly, and then don't care and go na McKinney. We go follow up on that story. Let me go connect quickly. So they can talk to our colleague Yero Jallo for some updates. Yesterday we see the National Minerals Agency and the Ministry of Mines been pulling statements about that accident who being reported about and say they continue for investigates, but nobody not died there. And other updates them na connect generally about things the way they happen on that side. We get Yero on the line now. Good morning, Yero. Hello? Okay, we get a little bit problem with the line. We'll try for go Kabbalah. Also, we'll talk to Frederick, or we colleague, for GUI updates this morning. And we go bring una Kono as well. You know, for giving an update about what's in the happen. The town say na Kabbalah, the officers them been come out, then go broke place them. Same for Kenema yesterday and other parts them. And this is what we expect. Like I say, we sabi the place, we sabi the ports them, we sabi all side and TRD. We just need for enforce, intensify we approach. You know, that's all. You know. Let me go to Frederick now. Good morning, Frederick. Hello? Hello, Frederick?
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. How is Kabbalah this morning?
No problem.
Specifically?
No problem. I did presently in Falaba, Mongo.
Okay, so what's in the update from there? We see police don't intensify them, the raids and breaking down of structures them where they understand it and they use for sell and smoke kush.
Yeah, they don't do one Kabbalah for target some places then we say they don't map out for say the island itself. So they don't go to other places then, but dress people and they, especially the suspected people within itself and tramadol. And Falaba also Saturday way pass the police them being do public awareness raising now Mogoto. Then we gain some concerns then because we look at the Falaba Police Division, the personnel, no boku, command, investigations or for going to some communities there who are the suspects for say themselves tramadol. And the LUCB face up some challenges, say for Mongotan, to go there na any side for Guna Guinea, a forest border area where the people that they do some then they pass through Guinea for cows, then drugs, then cancer. So say as a police, then go strengthen their security capacity so that they're not going to allow people that they come in for their trauma. Huh?
Okay, so what's in again? I ask this question. I see na Kabbalah the stakeholders them. You see the video they show if people when they watch on Facebook now that even the police them, you know, then join the fight and they hold the placards them and they raise concern. You know, they raise awareness as well. But you know, the community people, the residents them, who side them boboya, who side them they come. What's in their own engagement, involvement in this fight?
Well, the community people, them they try because the police are not telling us, let us say to community policing. The community policing, when you see your neighbor they sell cruise or tramadol, you now get right for arrest that individual, you now go to an police. And when they go to an police, the police then will take action. One of the words where the LUC tell them strongly that if they arrest any drugs addicted person, they don't want to see community stakeholders there because we get one famous word pankranko where they say my pants are then now we so. As you see the arrest person so and they see stakeholders there, then they move, then they go for good things. Or if you then see person do bad, and they say low level, then they compromise issues. So they don't tell them, say, this tramadol and push, it don't spoil for them. So, we will not pull up, put up, McBansali, according to the LUC. They say, no, we apprehend them one with an account. And from that ending, where they may do that public awareness raising, and waiting for Konodugu in do. The LUC together with stakeholders then raise public awareness. Tramadol, shortage them the banner. Even then they sell another. But the point them we said that they sell them now, they know they sell them again. And then then they do in that black market with them. Then they always they sell them to their customers. And they don't engage the radio stations then. They don't send warning sign to them one day, where then they sell and smoke one to them and they say if they're only anybody, they're not going to listen to no stakeholders, but then go take action against that person. And that person then can be put on a public forum to say this, now they can destroy the young one then at these two districts. So they don't make that public awareness raising. And then don't go to some of the places that we said they said tramadol and for 12 them places that is. But say, yeah, we don't want to see nobody now again. Then don't map out some places that they call the red zone. But okay. This place, we don't want to see nobody forget an eye again, especially in the night hours.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Frederick. And one for say thanks to the people in Falaba and Koinadugu where they mobilize and ensure say themselves supports the law enforcement for push away these drugs now then communities. Thank you so much for speaking to us this morning.
Yeah, Mr. Before I drop the call,
okay.
The Kabbalah Makeni Highway, they will not start the work fine, but the work don't stop that. The people and they plead to government, they don't know what's not is easy, let's make the work stop. And then say
I been see video of some grading where been they gone.
It don't stop. And people are the constraint. People are the constraint at the road. And so that they then bus their way and they come with passengers then from Freetown to Kabbalah. So people and they still send plea to government, but they don't know what to make the road work don't stop. Where they say misunderstanding the day, but will not confirm it. Misunderstanding the day between the contractor and SLRA.
Okay.
The people in the police say let them try for adjust themselves, let them create that road.
Okay, we go follow up on that. We go try for know it in the misunderstanding because, I see the people of Kabbalah being very, very excited when they begin grade that road day and see some effort for address the challenge with the road, and hopefully that will continue. But thank you so much, Frederick, for that update there. We go Kenema, we can go Kenema now. We can talk to Cleverson. We see footage yesterday of how the police also been go out, them they break places them, side away then they sell and smoke kush and other drugs them, and that's very important. That is what we look for from the police. Again, we bring to the police in attention. And one side in our Wellington, we then say we are Babobo Combo Bar also, then say by Wellington. There is another side. They say Levuma. Somebody don't tell me about they bring down the tone attention as well. Let's talk to Cleverson this morning. Good morning, Cleverson.
Good morning, Lamrada, and equally for viewers and listeners for media.
Yes, so waiting at the updates from Kenema this morning.
Oh, well, of course, as we always see from social media and like any other parts of the country, also the SLP title of Jack and make them home to destroy and rape people where they are accused of being drug traders. So yesterday we suicide the LEC Superintendent Bob Musa being reported a team, an official team, alongside the officer, where they get from title that particular operation the official speed, clean the streets of Kenema. Inside of the vehicle of massive and several ways to the extent destroy, most of them popped and with the vehicle yesterday. One of them are the college area, the highway duty point, the communist club, and the formal section, and other of village. But interestingly, as part of the race yesterday, they began for hold, according to police confirmation, that massive quantum of, food, tramadol in most of the places where they began for hold. And as we speak, the confirmers say 47 people are in police custody now. Among the 47, 8 among them are Umalem, where they're all in the police custody now. As per the police confirmation today, they therefore charge them to court for the case before, and as they wait, they continue to happen. Interestingly, yesterday, in the early day hours of yesterday, the user room of the old police officer, in possession of the law, the cushion out of the tramadol.
They arrest the police officer?
No, but they arrest them. Because the rumor was say the Olam in one party people are willing to drug. According to the police, that they really need the force, but they're not doing for uniform. And they began for arrest because the force now they don't time. But after the road stage, the thorough investigation into even one the drug spot, now that's included for investigation. Now that's the police owner for telling me yesterday that they go to investigate not as a drug somebody, but for me to go on a study and investigate how the channeling of this whole thing goes. But for things, if they part of the drug business, no, the police don't appreciate that from them. For saying they all are no. They arrest them because they need some day. So currently, that is the situation now, Kenema, and as they say, they will continue to intensify the drug business, and even all they want them, because there are some time when they go, they never for catch up the people and way they accuse they do the business. So according to the LEC and also the AIG, they don't call now all other entry points then are the Fono, the Kalang, the checkpoints them. All of them people name them there about them place and now. When once they do the entrance, when they capture them live before they come down the city. So they don't see out able for type up and able for much of the expectation with regards to all those things. And what is surprising about this whole thing that manner is that, and it's not surprising again, people already killed. Trust me.
Hello?
Backing, they're very much strong. Some people they don't even brag. You know, when I speak to one part of the society, in a community in a Gombo, he has an old military personnel. Yesterday, fortunately, he was caught by the police personnel in the radio they were for conduct. According to that society, somebody, he knew clearly that it belonged to bogus. The Southwest and he's provided security for His Excellency, all kind of statement that he's free to do anything. But yesterday, successfully, he was captured and he knew at the next of the police that now. So other people they see on the run where the police still hunt when they were captured. It's about leaving no one on top.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Clever Sin, for the updates. Thank you so much, and we'll follow up on them stories and day, and hopefully, we'll get more updates, and from within the happen at the different parts. Them. Thank you so much. Let we go Moyamba. We need to get some updates now, Moyamba. We've been getting updates about a Pekin where being a 2-year-old child will die where allegedly she was sexually penetrated. They can't talk to a colleague from Moyamba on that, and we go try again for get Miero from Kono and get some updates there as well. Gerald Anthony, they're on the phone now. Good morning, Gerald. Good morning. And
good morning, Mr. Ba.
Yes, Gerald, how is Moyamba with regards to this continuous police enforcement after President's announcement on new measures? How is Moyamba with the fight against drug abuse?
Well, for Moyamba, the police them actually done the push. All them places them they were suspected places who said they do them transactions, the drug transactions. They only do some raid around. And there are some success in the raid.
Okay.
Yes, and also 4 routes. We and Slapper Sierra Leone Alcohol Policy Alliance. Then don't mobilize young people then. They go then to them places and they who said they do them drugs them and who said they young man and they sit down. For talk to them around Kush and some them for see how they will create an opportunity for them to go learn skills.
Okay.
So the government institute to the NAYA, 4 routes don't say they're ready for support, then drug addicts them we don't transform for letting go learn different skills.
Okay.
So they don't start for assess them. For get the one them we want to do different programs. So they already identify the young man they need. So these are some of the gains in the fight against schools at the districts.
Very important. As I read yesterday, Dr. Njai, they talk about, after the rehab center, these young boys will be coming back to poverty, the same system and all, but it's good if then they provide them with some skills, training, so they get a role for camp play with and come back to the community.
Sure.
Yeah, but quickly, what's in the updates with the case we've been reported to we about the 2-year-old Pekin we've been die?
Well, as we be talk last, the Pekin be still in a mortuary in a bow, but this morning, the Ministry of Gender and the partners then don't come together for make they actually go take the Pekin from Bo and cry and go Freetown. So Dr. Wiz Tamara way tomorrow he will do the autopsy. The team don't left this morning for go take the body from the Bo government mortuary for taking 34 hospital. Okay. So that's the current situation. But the suspects are still in a police custody. They help the police them with investigation.
Okay.
Yes, but the controversy up to this moment, the parent are not able to provide any leading information we will lead actually within happen. So now we only rely now on within the autopsy result they bring out.
Okay, so then they bring the Pekin a Freetown for do the autopsy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So there's this other update about challenges where people in Moyamba they face with water business, pipe-borne water. Waiting at the status of that. There was a project I understand we've been there on, we not on complete yet.
And Mr. Ba and people and when they listen, this now a very sad story. We the people of Moyamba and as a civil society organizations, we don't come out with a statement. They bring the government attention to this project. This was a project we before done complete 2 years back, where the government came, they launched that project. Now the Moyamba District Council, that with the expectation that the project before don't end by 2023, that project for don't come to a completion. But the history behind the Moyamba Pipe-borne water project, now a very sad story, where the then government, they provide money to the council twice at a different time with a different design projects for let the people of Moyamba get a pipe-borne water project. But all of them projects and they fail. They will not able to get a pipe-borne water in Moyamba Township.
So what's in the problem with the project?
For we as civil society, we will also call ACC attention to them project at that time. That ACC actually need for come and investigate what happened with them project and day. Because I could remember at that time the Olios, the first money they be saying it was around 3 billion at that time, which was a significant amount. Then telling they will be filthy the township if they don't get the pipe-borne water project. But within the line, the accusation was during the making of the township project and destroy the pipes and all of those things.
So how the people of Moyamba they get water?
Well, from now, as I tell you, the people will be rely on the Yambatu River, but also again the mining activities them around don't also unbog the Yambatu River, where many people don't they drink them again. So now only then dog wells then, now they the people they rely for get water in this century. And again, Mr. Ba, for make you know, even when Salwako then can launch this project, they start the work, come with cement and begin the work, rehabilitate the waterworks quarter. After they tell you the place, if you say bushy now, the contractors they don't abandon the work. That money no day for let them continue the work, so they don't abandon even the cement they would be buy. Huge quantity of cement, all done destroy. Where we say as in our government money don't pour so.
Yeah, we just show that on the screen just now, the cement and the construction work and all of that. So now Salwako responsible for this, right?
Yeah, yes, Nasalwako. We don't try for contact them for let we talk to them. But they tell we say at this moment, na money no day. Even when the president himself become, we as civil society we also bring this to your attention because we opportunity to get a dialogue with them. We tell them say this work don't stop. And
is it a government funded? Is this a government funded?
It is a government funded project. It is a government funded project.
Okay, well, thank you so much, Giral. I hope the authorities then they watch and they listen. This is a project where you said the project will start from the previous administration, the previous government, right?
No, this one, this government I starter. This one, this government starter, a new fresh.
Okay.
The two the APC government, that one they himself be a failed project. We will never get any drinking pipe water in Moyamba.
So now that this government now from the Yambatu River, now so you call them, now the people and they get water for drink?
Yes, and then dog wells them around. When are they people there? But during the dries, it can be very, very difficult for the people then get water.
Man. It's tough, you know. Hopefully, government is constrained, as they always say, resource challenges. But, you know, the point is if we start them project there and abandon them, look the cement, they don't pour and road them, they don't day and all that. Hopefully, we will talk to the authorities and they follow and they will see reason for fair ways and fair resources for complete and conclude this. You know, this day and age, town as big as Moyamba, you know, if we're able to get pipe-borne water in the area then they, you know, and live healthy life. It is accessibility to certain things them we actually, you know, for don't run. Man. Anyways, thank you so much, Giral. Thanks for your time.
Yeah,
we'll keep
most
in
grateful
touch
for
with
having
you
me
as
part
things
of the
and they happen
program this
for
morning.
Moyamba. Another update from my colleagues from across the region, project. I remember the other projects na Kaila back, the WhatsApp project. Now, so that our colleague will been talked to tell we say they been go thief day because they don't abandon the project. The place they did so no more, functional. Man, it's not easy, it's not easy. It's tough and, it's something we need for look into. Hopefully the authorities then they follow and go address them. We can talk to, we guest them this morning. We can talk about politics and governance, the role of political parties there, because for me, I think political parties then for able to set the agenda now, waiting for talk about, waiting at the issues them for 2028, and how we go maintain this peace we'll get. Politics not for be war. We don't go through cycle them of power changing hands from former President Kaba to President Anes Baikouma, from former President Anes Baikouma to President Bio, and whoever wins in 2028, it definitely will be from President Bio to someone else. And if it be peaceful, forget to a point to say election not for make we fight again. Because look what happened after 2023. We get dialogue, we get international partners that we come, we identify waiting at the problems them, waiting for solve the problem them. Invest a lot of resources, we get recommendations them from the tripartite committee and all of that. We will implement one and they genuinely and see how they address the problem them. So we'll move forward and not fight we safe as a people. Because elections shouldn't be war. We focus for be how, look, place like Moyamba. Moyamba, far, not too far from this city. You need to take 5 hours for good day. Okay, pipe-borne water. Place like Kailaung. Now then thing they do for the think about. Look, people are complaining about data. How do we make internet and data more accessible? We get the fiber optic cable within land there. We get another phase of farm within there about for the plan for land. How do we make things easy for people? That for be we focus as a country and as a nation, and politics not gets too much tension. But like I can say, the thing with we country is politics is about everything. Holding on to power sometimes can be very, very difficult, and wanting power, and then can do everything for that as well. But let the people decide. Election, who are they win? Now the people then they decide. I mean, not can believe where people can say regime change, agenda, this change, that change. It's the people, not then they vote. And they know what's in matter to them, And they know which kind of leadership they want. And then conversation and do for the get now. Which kind of leadership we want, which kind of president we want for this country. After President Bio, how we want this country for day. That will be a conversation, not for wait stay election time, because if you check the time the way the political party then can pull their manifesto, very short to election, we don't get time for go through themselves. Now finally begin discuss, because the manifesto thinks that we all shall be waiting the day. Then two parties are mostly, now things then can change small no more, depend on who done are the flag bearer, but it's not the same issues them, Sometimes it's just copy and paste or correction, change words. So for starting conversation then they, you may think say political party then for they do the manifesto then early safe. So it will drive the conversation. People then go understand what and they vote for. It's not just about now we own town or now we tribe, now we region. No, it should be about how we live then the better. How the people of Moyamba go be assured of getting pipe-borne water. How people them na Koinadugo go understand say then go make them road. That's about it. That's about it. I see a lot of comments them about the data issue, as well as all of una, myself concerned. They use the Colat, and also then call them Colat subscription. They use them myself. And like I say, we get Orange now hopefully tomorrow and Natka for talk about this. Importantly, the consumers and customers, they understand if there are any changes into whatever service with the MNOs then they provide. That is important and important. Myself not be no. I know where I say there are changes even. And I talked about that yesterday. Say it's important, lady MNOs them able to engage and inform the subscribers them. That is just simple how, you relate with your customers them. Let them understand, say, there are going to be some changes. Like we now, we are partners with Orange. It could be, important. They then come and announce, say, yes, this is what is happening. This is why we are doing these changes. They will understand. We not add any price. Now this we pull, now then they will put. If people know, they will understand. They will ask question, definitely. We all will ask question, but at least we understand, we get the understanding and know, say, this is happening, And so hopefully tomorrow we'll get there with the regulators for understand what are the changes with data. Right? For now, data is everything with people. Even for we where they run them platform, they are data important. If people do not get enough data, they can't go online for watchery. So yeah, we're concerned just like yourself, because myself na subscriber, they use the service, and hopefully we'll go ask questions and we'll get answers from Orange and the telecoms regulator, the National Telecommunications Authority, NATCA, for talk about this. Now take this video from His Excellency the President, where go Cambia recently, but they warn young people them for avoid kush. They can join with guests them for can talk about the role of political parties in sustaining with peace in the build-up to the 2028 elections. Continue for stay with me.
Make we stay away from kush. Kush not they make you high, not poison. Go to your doctor and tell him, may tell you the chemical composition of kush. It go tell you, say, it just kill you slowly, it not kill you immediately. But not proper poison. They not make them for human consumption. And all the parts that they put together, the chemicals that they put together, now from other countries, they know they use and they send them. We young people, they way bad. Then they buy them, they import them, then they get the one then mommy then, daddy then, young man them, where they sell them, and we get the young man them, we're under peer pressure. Then they take this bad substance. Yesterday, I've been there with over 100 of them, and we talk frank talk. Now we will abopan for the future. If we not kill ourselves, we not don't destroy we ourselves, if we will old age, with future. We not go die in peace, we go die in sorrow. We're not going to allow una to do that. And they employ each and every one of una the young man them. May no hardship, may nobody peer pressure, not make you take kush. Join we for fetch kush. Una know what's in the salam. Una know what's in the salam. Join we for make we identify each and every one. And to the police, have no space for any kush dealer or anything. If they show you who side then they, you for take the law and arrest the one then they. With a wage war on kush and anybody where they do kush. Because now we future now, they want for destroy. This government say, we not human capital government. That means say, the feed seed for human capital, now the human being there. And not any other human being. Now then young people they are waiting up now. Now then we want for train and educate and equip so that they will make salon better. Then will get more science pathway, then will get more education pathway, then will get more skills and for make salon better past where they left from. So if anybody they come for camp with them and make a talk not an excuse for the young people, but when person they grow up, they experiment a lot of things. That don't mean say we not for experiment with kush. I don't tell you not say na poison. If you experiment, then it's enough for try kush. But now we responsibility, parents, teachers, we the elders then, police, soldier, mommy then, for make sure say that poison they not go inside we picking them. This now challenge at the challenge now, and I'm happy today. I want to say thank you to the Paramount Chief of Magbema for a place called Hope Something, where they not open for take. We not want many people then go to that place there. First, now for prevent any side we say in the side kush. We not call police then we not scatter them.
Now, His Excellency the President, na Cambia, been to talk to young people and they talk to, you know, parents them, the community as well. The fight against Kush, don't wage war against Kush, and we all for continue for FETAM. Like the president say, we all get a responsibility, you know, we all for, you know, take responsibility and do them, you know. And again, I say, somebody called me yesterday, they tell me about mountain courts. Say people and they hide the people, police go get it and they hide them inside there, they host them. It's truly bad. We shouldn't do that. We not people them way for understand say, then see how they do so bad because now that community they una picking and they una fumble picking and they una they watch people and they sell drugs give them. So let we all continue this fight and let we do genuinely and ensure say we beat drugs abuse now we community and we country. Good morning once more and welcome to the Truth Morning Devotion. This morning we can talk about the role of political parties in fostering sustainable peace and tolerance in the run-up to the 2028 elections. We don't get a lot of, you know, we'll put out the flyer yesterday for this conversation, you know, the reaction of the people, you know, and now that, you know, they explain to we how political parties them very influential in the lives of people them, and also how they get a role for set agenda in with conversation and things the way they happen. Because they watched this morning over 200 comments just on the flyer, not even the start of the program, even before start the program this morning, the reactions them, and making say political party them the following way they get, whether in power or in opposition. Get a lot of young people them where they listen to people where they lead them political party. So it's important for we understand say they get a role for playing with lives them and they get a role for playing setting the tone and agenda of the conversation and whose kind election we want and how the election get for be. So this morning I get CDR Tunis, we are the National Publicity Secretary of the Opposition APC, and Moses Selu Mambu, National Public Relations Officer of the ruling Sierra Leone People's Party. Good morning, gentlemen, and welcome.
Good morning, Lamrana. Good morning, Truth. Thank you very much for getting here.
You're welcome. Mr. Mambu, good morning.
Good morning, Lamrana.
Good morning and welcome.
Good morning, your viewers.
Yes, thank you. I want to start with the statement with the president with the Kush Force. Mambu, this morning we play a video where on our leadership do, you know, where they talk about the fight against Kush. Waiting go be the role of political parties in this, because a lot of people they follow now, then they listen to now, they understand. The other day I get Honorable Bundu Naya, they say sometimes even the political parties, they office them. If you check they get young people looking in a corner where they pan drugs business. But with this one, I don't start. What think will be the role of the political parties in this fight?
Thank you very much. Before I start, I don't know if that Domont the lock or the other Domont the lock. Because until you know, see APC then ki on away per me. So I know only see the get away for one common ado. So I be only check if the Domont lock.
But the Domont they open. We Domont.
No, well, for if you want run today like how na boy keke or go lock the Domont again.
Okay.
However, that's just an aside. You see, I did draw you back to 2014, 2015, when the Ebola virus began at this country also. You see the whole way political party they be play. Now make normally for we na the SLPP we believe say where a national concern come, where something come where they threaten the very existence of we as a country, we don't for politicize them. Because we don't see in this country, just backstage, me and the PRO from APC, we be talk backstage, you know. We agree on so many things, including now, if see the gap now, I go Kailao, I go Kenema. People they heal, I go sit down at their base. Few days ago, I be then at Teko Road, na Makeni. I sit down there. Man and they from Southeast, they sit down. Me man the chairman where they na Mende, he sit down there so na in the govern. You understand? Timini bobode, local bobode. You see the unity, the camaraderie. We can only scatter away politics term come. Now make you see the president push for make we get an inclusive government so that then after 15 when they bring problem, we'll get election knocking day. Now, 2014, when Ebola come, you see what may happen. One set of the country not be agree for accept the things that we government be try for put forward. For example, like for wash your hand, you understand, and make sure so you get distance between you compete. You remember, you be there. That's it. I think you be there. Start TV. I remember.
Of course, I cover president where he come for Lunge, man.
Thank you.
Travel with him to some
you know, so a lot of people, the government by then they go through a lot of constraint. Forget the people from one side of the country for accept. You see where the opposition leader by then, President Bio now, being come on all be there. When he come that day, I remember very well that I be there and this story. The very day where he reach, as he reach now also he come on, and State House he go.
Yeah.
He go to State House, he meet with the president. They be get a televised meeting, ask her waiting they go on. Not to say that the president send call him on, I ain't come because he see a need. Why am I saying this? Because the Kush, we know they left her no more to the government, INSSF, or to private sector for make sure say they take the fight. Political parties, we SSF get for come on board. Now make for we at the SLPP, we don't launch a campaign, what we call the SLPP Drive No Kush campaign. Okay. We don't launch them. It's a very massive one. You begin a statement there yesterday from big guns them inside SLPP, including myself, the Secretary General. Today they continue for a year more. We launch a big, massive SLPP No Kush campaign at this country. Okay. I want for use this medium now for call on people for support we, especially in my office, the office of the publicity secretary, for make we get the resources so that political parties then self go champion. Because sometimes Lamrana, you know, me and you go agree on this morning and see this self no. People and they agree more, they listen more to them political leaders, they attach to them. We then go and tell them something that they take on quickly than when Lamrana go talk something. They go say, Lamrana, now Bayanda ID, Lamrana na this. You understand? But we political leaders go up before them, they talk to them on something, then quickly they listen. Because over the years, so the members of the public in this country, they're so attached to them political leaders. So I want to use this platform for call on well-meaning SLPP stakeholders, people will get the resources, make we put them together and support the party. In this we drive for join His Excellency. The president don't take the lead. I remember few weeks ago, you say the president must listen. The president are supposed to listen. You talk and I have plenty. And the last 1 week, you see, the president not only Dana Freetown, but you don't use the last 1 week effectively for talk about Kush. For move, self move. Every statement you don't make, you don't do them about Kush. Now the president don't make that the way now the leader of a party. What thing we they do now? As a party, when the leader talks something, it's policy. We have to take them now and run with them. Now that's exactly what the SLPP they do. You don't begin see, you go see more videos out today from the SLPP big ones there around the world. You go see everybody when a stakeholder within the SLPP go pull video around the world. They support His Excellency for law able for Fet Kush. By next week, if we get the resources we want, which I know SLPP gets people that we elect the party and elect this country, I do know say they will support my office and the party for not get the resources we require so that we'll go hit every chiefdom in this country together with two colleagues and APC.
Now that I will ask,
this is a
joint statement, a joint message.
Of course, and now inside this studio we begin formal. Thank God the national PRO there. Miss FDR from the APC, Miss FDR from the SLPP, the national PRO from APC in there. From here now, we go sit down, they drive with and go to SLPP party office direct. We go sit down, or we drive go to APC party office. We get a meeting, work on a concept where I do know say from both political party side, they will support us. I know say we'll get support. And we also they use this platform for call on people that we get resources, we care about this country, for come and support we, now the SLPP secretariat, so that we'll go hit every chiefdom as political party, for talk to political party supporters, for make sure say we end Kush now this country. And what the end Kush? Not for President Bio, not for government. Because when the Kush they kill, see,
I always say that now, drugs and problem in this country. When they sell the drugs to people, and then they say couchy party card. No, let me hear it from CD. CD, as a political party also in opposition, you know, waiting now your role in this fight. The president don't call for concerted efforts, everybody for join in this fight.
Well, thank you very much, Lamrana. Even before the president they make the call, we, na a party, we don't be very active in we advocacy against the use of not only Kush, but drugs generally. We realize, say, we country don't they become a drug nation, in a sense, with the area about all types of drugs, tramadol, molly, ecstasy, and when we look at people affected, we see, say, now mainly young people, university students, they go now, they don't even they go to we picking them at secondary schools them. And so for we see them say very disturbing. So we not see this fight as a political fight. We see them as a national fight. And that is why from the onset, waiting we don't refuse for do, now for allow this for be reduced to a battle between the SLPP and the APC. We don't totally refuse for accept that one day. And we as a party, we been already pass instruction to all of we structures them, from ward level, constituency level, district and national. And we don't even instruct we MPs, we councillors for take the fight to the communities, which is why if you look, you go see say, several people are involved in engagements and at their respective communities, from members of parliament to councillors to even the one where they aspire for be flag bearer and we party, Cherry Coco, Dr. Mara, they're all, Jagaban, JFK, they're all involved in that kind of fight then they. But when they take them above that one, they as a political party. They launch a massive Kush campaign tomorrow. Now we party office, the organizing department, and we colleagues then at the diaspora, they plan now and they launch them, and when they take that battle, they now to the communities as well as a political party, because the whole idea, we get several aspects that we'll get for a look at in this drug fight. One, we don't see now say the use store increase, and you don't begin to get direct impact on we young people and people and they, their situations are not correct. It don't begin to affect families then. That is one aspect of it. And then we get for also look at the supply. Whether then they bring the components there, how then they bring them, which now some of the laws, the way they make this country not able to deal with them are fine. We get for now look at their laws then they and prevail on with parliamentarians then for see how we go able for amend them laws then they so that the penalties will be tougher for them one the way they come with then killer drugs them now this country or even the components the way then they use for manufacturing drugs then they. But beyond that they also one for join for advocate, whether in a private sector now or in our government, for make sure say we expand the facilities them in this country.
Yeah, the rehab centers. The
rehab centers. Expand the facilities, then they foresee how we're able for cater, for care for the one they already we don't become addicted, we need help. Because now I see president where you go to the rehab center and we see say the capacity for that particular rehab center there is about 150 people. And from the statistics we area about, we get about over 5,000 people we already affected. So it tells you that yes, that facility the government don't put money there, but they not enough. We need to get more of them kind of facilities. Then they may be in every district. We say we go get people them we go cater and care for them. It tells you also that as we talk about human development, these are areas also we'll get for focus, how we go train people, psychiatrists, counselors, and all of them things, then they for make sure say then rehabilitate then we young people and they will don't become addicted and hooked
possibility they follow get a joint statement, a joint collaboration with the ruling party in this fight, because like Mambu mentioned in the fight with Ebola, we see former President Biona when at the opposition join the government then for support the fight. If possible, they'll get that.
It is possible, but again, Lamrana, I think we as authorities also get for be responsible and we get for be sincere. We get for be responsible in the sense we get for be mindful of statements that what they make. Because their statements then they get a tendency for undermine the fight. Because if you begin for make statements, for example, we say you want for point fingers at somebody else, then they make the fight more difficult because now you want for begin for blame. And this is not time for blame game. This is time for action. And that action, they require concerted effort. Ebola, we came together, we fought Ebola, and we succeeded. Corona, we came together, we fought Corona, and we succeeded. Every time this country don't face challenge, one political party not able to end that challenge day. Now only would they come together, would they able to fight the challenge, and would they fight them quicker. So it don't tell we say, whenever we work together sincerely and genuinely in the interest of the people of this country, we always they succeed with whatever we want to do. And that is what is required now this fight against Kush and all other killer drugs who they see in this country. So we are prepared, we are ready. When the whole issue starts, for example, you see how committed we did. You see how committed the mayor did, to a point that even when they asked her for data, she was able to produce the data immediately, because we don't track this for a very long time. And so we are open for work with government. We are open for work with the SLPP jointly and sincerely, and we only hope themselves will bring that sincerity there on board, so that we all go fight this menace and take them out of the country.
Thank you so much, Sidi, and thanks, Mambu. We they look forward with the people, it's good if the people and see on our 2 power, TVC or flyer with the same message, say collectively the political parties them. They fight this fight. It is send a very big message. People ain't gonna understand. Say this is not politics. It's a social crisis, and we need for address them. If there are things where we all need for come together, because like we say and agree, say the Oxford and the seller, they never ask which political party you belong to, and the seller get anybody, and we all can be affected. Now go proper into the conversation this morning. So very recently. On the 28th October 2012, there's a joint statement by civil society organizations on safeguarding the neutrality of the security forces and upholding democracy ahead of the 2028 elections. I read briefly on them. It say, we civil society organizations committed to the rule of law, peace building and democratic governance in Sierra Leone issue this statement amid alarming rhetoric threatening our peace and institutions as we approach the 2028 elections. We condemn the remarks by SLPP Chairman Jimmy Batilo Songa insinuating military use against the opposition APC and the escalatory comments by opposition whip Abdul Karim Kamara evoking post-election conflict. Such statements erode trust in AGSLAF and risk reigning divisions. In a democracy, the security sector must remain neutral, apolitical, and subordinate to civilian authority, serving all citizens. Mambu, I'll start with you. I'm sure you don't see this press release, and it emanates from a statement where the civil society organizations then they refer to from the leader, the chairman of una party. Una take responsibility of what he say and in no way agree with what civil society say, or una apologize and say sorry to the people of this country?
Well, first of all, we think say that set of civil society we put out that press statement, they have not been honest to the people of this country.
Okay.
They can say, no wait for an opportunity for make you react. If you genuine about a situation and you want to see a genuine change, you get for take a more it begins small. Any side way it begin, now then you get for take a. First make a clarify. With chairman in statement, Sir Jimmy Batilo Songa, the poor man party, not be in any way and any form call for any sort of violence or the use of any army na this country also for make we retain power. Within that statement they about was for put together, for example, the army of presenters and reporters of Truth Media for make sure they wanna capture the media airwaves. So in context, that is exactly what we chairman may they try for portray, may they try for effectively communicate to we supporter them. For say, hey, there's a new sheriff in town, we put together, we awaken the SLPP army of stakeholders, grassroots support base, and sympathizers around the world for make sure say we get ready, we're fired up, for maintain power in 2020.
Is it that you put them into context now, or in that
No,
tone
that's
way
it.
in Siam?
The way that,
it was not self-explanatory as you're
no,
putting
it was
this way.
self-explanatory because if you look inside a comment to the point where it mentioned army, political army, you go see say it was in context. All was within the confines and the context of we political party in REM. And not jump that REM day. For say they call, if you want to call on the army, they begin with the army chief of staff. You go say, they call on the army chief of staff. They call on the IG. Now they begin. But it was specific.
So which one are this army? Which one are this army? What is the army in your context where you they put
I
out?
don't make an example to you. You know Lamrana, now you the head Truth Media. You can put together this morning, like right now on air, say you don't put together an army of media experts them for can join you on Truth Media for make sure say wanna capture the media airwaves and salon. Effectively, you don't put them within context. So the word army used in the context, you categorize them at the category of media and you work where you do. Because anytime they use the word army, military, it's a group of people where they come together, we share the same idea under a command.
Is the SLPP backtracking? Are you backtracking because
no, we are not.
Of this press statement?
No, we are not. We don't put out a press release. But I come to this press statement now from the civil society. Them we come together. We put out this press release. Of course, we don't say they're not to civil society. They're not APC.
No, but how can you say that?
No.
You have but I'll call the name of the civil society. Then how can you? This
no,
you get IGR in this. You get SLAJ. I mean, I'm a member of SLAJ. I'm not APC. By the way, I'll clarify that. I'm a member of SLAJ. I'm not APC. You get Campaign for Good Governance. You get CGG. You get Lawyers Society. You get 50-50 Group. You get Budget Advocacy Network. We put out this press statement.
Okay, let qualify my statement now. Prior to the statement where Jimmy Batilo Songa make, AKK, they run away honorable, we run away per mina studio. They don't put out statement of calling for war, we red BA na liberty. Long before we even go to a convention. What did this same civil society group did? Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
So does that make them APC?
No, I can't. They did nothing about it.
No, but I'm asking you for clarify because you say they are APC.
No, I say APC leaning.
Yeah.
I don't say they are APC. I say APC leaning.
Yes.
So I qualify
so does that make them APC leaning?
Of course, they
not call,
of course,
call
because listen, they say what is good for the Jews will also be good for the Ganda. If, for example, we honorable AKK, they don't make that statement long ago. Say this country, if the election go in 2028, the way 2023 go, there will be war in this country. The same group of CSOs been grabbed and hit them hard. Now, when we chairman make that statement within context, what una they come on now? The public they go on our side. You know why? Because una go get a reference point. Una go reference say, okay, we don't do them. Anytime we hear hard word from political leaders.
But in this same press release, they condemned AKK.
No. This is, you know what they do so in that press? They come out from that field. Now they are come out. What they do so now? The intention of that press release now be for hit SLPP. But they say, no, if they do them, other man they don't do them. So because this don't happen now, Lord bring the kind size small.
Yes, so let's look at
Lord bring the kind size. So the context.
So let's look generally at the context of condemning their statements.
So generally,
you know, because you like you say, you don't come on as civil society. There are things you deal with. There are things where sometimes it gets to a point. Like you said, the chairman is a very senior position within the SLPP. You know, they lead a very big political party where they run the country. You know, and if he make a statement where civil society thinks say we need for weighing on this, it is their responsibility rather than looking at their political leaning or accepting and say, yeah, we accept and we for address this.
The statement where we chairman make not in any way invoke violence or call for war in this country. Nothing. We chairman make that statement within context of a political party. When you get new leadership in any organization, then they accept that, then the supporters of that group, like the SLPP, they expect the leader for wake them up, for give them new hope, give them new zeal. I don't tell you the definition within context of what's in the word army mean in any context. In any context.
How are they re-energize on a base? Is it about letting them know or telling them that we nearly lost this election, we win this election any kind of way, or letting them understand that it's an election you're going into and it's going to be a free and fair election, and preparing their mind, say, as a political party, if we lose, if we accept the election, rather than letting them just believe, say, we have to win the election in any kind of way.
So I know say you're a journalist, you get enough education and knowledge for understand, say, SLPP is a democratic-leaning party. The APC is a communist-leaning party. Down there, I know say you know.
No, I'm asking you about the SLPP. I go ask you about the APC.
Okay, so I come now to the SLPP. For we at the SLPP, democracy now with lifeblood. We they eat and sleep democratic principles and policies. Now it make the democracy of this country also. We get leaders na SLPP. We don't lay their life down for them. Like President Bio, you know the things and what he don't do in this country. For sure say he's a true Democrat. He portrayed him in 1996. He even portrayed him in the 80s, where he decided for raise a right hand up and take an oath for die for this country. Why others then they obeyed? He do him. So that one day itself, an analogy or a acronym of a democratic credentials of an individual. 1996, we see what President Bio by then do also in this country. Where in colleagues and no one organize election, he organize a public school in the interest of the people. As he gets the power, during then age then day, and not say no, la fala Blaise Compaoré there will be sit down na places like Burkina Faso. I'm a military officer. He say waiting, make her carry the people and go na be into money. He asked the people in question, what do you want? You understand the people and say we want election before we go for peace. President Bio yielded. And not even put, you see the unique aspect of President Bio and the SLPP leader who get today. At that time, when they see other military leaders there today, that they pull uniform, they wear clothes, then turn up for the same election when they conduct. Not to so sir, Lamrana. That they do one. But what President Bio been doing 1996, and not even decide for stand at the election. It just facilitates the process for it be fair, credible, and transparent. And when the winner, remember, the United Nations, now they send James Jonah for can conduct that election. So, and at the end of that election, I can't not just land.
Yeah. So the question why they ask is
no, I can't. I tell you why are the give.
I'm asking about the SLPP.
I know. Me na post we like for set the ground and I like for tell a story. Let you listeners and you viewers they understand. Outside the SLPP democratic credentials they come on. So for we na the SLPP with democratic credentials, it's unmatched. So now it make when we day within the confines of we party, what thing we they do always. Now for talk to we supporter them, for step up, make them get hope, make them believe say the leadership where they now, where they use all democratic means, where they within with disposal and within the laws of Salon for make sure say we energize we base, for make we win the 2028 election. Lamana. Every political party they go into an election for win. They talk where APC no one hear from we and we will get for continue for where some of them no one hear from we now they say would they use all democratic means necessary for win the 2028 elections. And the objective of any political party, I don't know well APC there not to, for win election not to win at the objective, but for we now the SLPP we main objective Lamrana now for win an election. So whatever we they do within the confines of the laws. We govern we party and we govern this country also. We they use them for make sure say we effectively energize we base. We wake up we base. Get them ready for knock on doors. Hit community to community. Take the message of development from the SLPP. Hit every street. Hit every corner. Hit every school. Every hospital. Every university.
Okay, Mabu. We don't get that point. Say. At least we don't get.
Win the election.
At least we don't understand. Say, the press statement. Waiting una say. Waiting you say. The chairman say.
The public take them out of context.
Okay, but una not get any reason for apologize.
No, we not do nothing wrong.
Okay,
we don't absolutely nothing we not do
as
wrong.
Well, we don't hear continuously from the APC and members them of the party where they go on radio and other mediums them. They say, there is one na Liberty where one of the publicity people them say, una go make the country ungovernable if una not win the election or if they rig the election in 2028. This rhetoric and statements about making the country ungovernable, this press release clearly cites the Honorable AKK, what's in our position on this? Is it that una say for win election at all costs, otherwise nobody know for win?
It is not about winning election at all costs, Lamrana. It is about making sure that we have a free, fair, credible election where the outcome will be accepted by the people of this country. I mean, for we very deliberate in we statements than what they make. We deliberate because, I mean, with the Yeri, from time to time, statements where the Sierra Leone People's Party or government officials then they make. It is not just SLPP officials. Government officials, they make statements them way, representative of, the unwillingness for make sure, say, we get a democratic process where free, fair, and credible. And we also done the Yeri statements of threat. When Mambu and others been the campaign for them positions them, we read the statements then with them they make. Mambu, for example, and I remind them back, make statements the APC na party we not like Safiai, they like war. We na the one that we go take the war to them. These are statements. So it tells
so una self the same war rhetorics.
We talk from out of experience here. Prior to 2023 election, these were statements we hear statements about anybody we criticize SLPP will for mob justice them. Anybody we not to SLPP, we not support SLPP, not to true Sierra Leonean. We read them statements and we read statements about, using the forces for make sure, say, then thwart the will of the people. And we see, say, then bring their statements then they to fruition. We see the numerous attacks then we come under as a political party. We see numerous attacks then we MPs them and other elected officials then come under, whether not in parliament or out of parliament. So we don't get that experience then they, and we see say indeed then leave on to their words where they say, and then use the forces them against we into 2023. I always they tell people, on the 25th of June 2023, when they attacked the APC office, when they shoot inside it and killed Amami Maawa Dumbuya, I was the first person who stepped out of that office day. Me know what I see. The barrage of military and police then what I see that day. I see people to the ranks of generals, AIGs, them being dead. Where the officials then they shoot inside the office. So it is not only junior ranks, the senior members of the military and the police they also been present.
So
with
is
that
that why the APC is also sounding militant and saying, "Una take responsibility for this statement and stand by them"?
It is not so much sounding militant. It is actually calling out the forces for make themselves understand. Say.
But Mambu is not speaking for the forces.
No, but then they are making reference to the forces. Now then the SLP. Lamrana, if na me CDA Tunis be make that statement where Jimmy Batilo Songa make, I for don't in a CID. If na me make the statements the way Mambu they don't make about war, APCD, I for don't in a CID. But we're not hearing nothing from the police, we're not hearing nothing from the ONS, we're not hearing nothing from any of them, and these are things we don't see in the past. So we don't see them now say, okay, so what? You want to use the forces again? It is not against the APC, it is against the people. Because APC is not just a political entity. Now the people, they go out there and vote for the government where they want to vote for. So if you say you stop the APC, you are not stopping us. You are stopping the people of this country. At the end of the day.
Do you stand by the statement say, una go make this country ungovernable if una not win the election?
We will not accept any outcome we're not credible. We will not accept any outcome where they ensure, say, the military and the police are used for stop the APC.
Do you stand by the statement of Honorable AKK as a political party that's going to make this country ungovernable?
I not see the context in which Honorable AKK talked the statement where he talked. But what I'm saying here as National Publicity Secretary, we have been a peaceful political party. We have been a democratic party and we continue to preach peace and democracy. We also get a responsibility, Lamrana, for ensure, say, the people of this country get the right for elect, do what they want for elect in a safe and sound environment. And whatever process that we for use as a country for ensure, say, they elect without they get for elect, that process they get for be credible, it get for be free, it get for be fair. If we see, say, credible and the ECSL one for Twatam, as we saw in 2023, we will not accept the outcome, and whatever it is that we have to do democratically, we'll do for make sure, say, they stop them just as they want for stop.
Moses Mambu, how political party them? What's in now a role, actually, at this time, ahead of 2028? So now the political party, they don't get flag bearer it. Now the executive, then they run the party now they send message them. What's in now a role in for ensure, say, we sustain the peace we'll get? And we now make statements them as politicians and political parties them where go threaten the peace of this country.
Okay, Lamana, law set the premise. I find this morning we'll see there, law use opportunities like this as political leaders for educate we public and we safe. Between the two political parties there, when we talk about democracy, when we talk about acceptance, when we talk about peace, waiting really they happen. Waiting really in the context or waiting really in the truth. Until we are for talk through this morning. So make the people understand the truth. So there are a few questions. When you come to CD, I want to put the question there to her. What does fairness? What does fairness, free fair, what does that mean in the context of democracy? Does it mean only when you win an election? Because we don't see in this country, Lamrana, in 2007, we don't see where Christiana Top use the act.
Mambu, that's a question we are for asking all.
No,
what's it mean for win election? No, let me set the pace. What are they ask? No, I'm not saying you can, but I want to let you deviate from the question.
I want to answer some of it, make some points I need for clarify. Okay. Before I go to your question, Lamrana. Okay. You know why they make this point here between SLPP and APC? First is acceptance of result. Second is the protection of the peace what we get in this country. We see in 2007 and 2012, Christiana Top effectively do something will be for them lead to war. Effectively for them lead to war in this country also. But the SLPP been very professional, and we know the whole will play from get this peace here. In 2007, for example, when the Christiana Top called the election result, where SLPP first of all what happened, we called the election result. Solomon Ekuma Bewa took his phone and called former President Kuruma and congratulate him. Ask CD West Sidonwea. There is no record whatsoever for say the opposition leader been congratulate President Bio in 2018. And no one day happen. Because the beginning of creating peace, it starts with acceptance. If you accept something, what in the SLPP do next? We take the matter na court. We see in 2023, even though we APC know the laws, then sabi the law the way they govern election process na this country. When they declare the winner, the Constitution says 7 days. You for file a petition now the Supreme Court. They not do one. Then take the back door. What is the back door? They say no, we they sit down. We don't they participate. Even though we they know the law them, they know exactly waiting for do. They say waiting disaggregated data. What they know say the laws they're very clear on waiting for happen around disaggregated data. So why am I saying this, Lamrana? Would they have for talk the truth to the people and where they look with this morning? Between them two political parties, make we put we record on democracy and peace. Now the table this morning, so you listeners and you viewers around the world go able to rate between the two political parties. For we now the SLPP, I tell you this. We very responsible. We own up to what we they say, and we know say we not only they govern this country, but the democracy and peace of this country rest on our shoulders. Not today.
What's in the message of the SLPP in the build-up to the 2028 elections? How, as a political party, we are going to ensure say the messaging is important and it help for sustain the peace in this country?
So, na three way. For example, the messaging aspect of the party get for be shaped by my office. Right now, my office need work for put expert them together. We can put together 3-year strategic plan for the communication strategic plan. I don't go far with the plan. I put together the expert them for me to clearly develop SLPP communication strategic plan for 3 years between now to 2028, building up to the election. That's one. So when we don't get that one day, now we guiding principle that one day on how we get for communicate. How we get for communicate responsibly as a political party is very important. How we get for the communicate effectively for make we support them by we message. Because when you send message out, You message need for be convincing to a point that you back them up with evidence so that the audience who you try for target, then go believe your message and go stand by your message. So the SLPP, because the 2028 elections, therefore be mainly won around messaging. What have we done for the last 10 years when we take up power? What we don't do effectively, we positively they affect the lives of the people. What we don't do na devil hole, forget the light. Is devil hole seeing the light? We President Bio don't put the yes or no. This is clear-cut messaging. What we don't do forget lights na Cambia after 42 years. Where APC left there in darkness. What have we done to effectively provide light to the people of Cambia? Does the people of Cambia Township have electricity? Is that electricity working? Does that mean development? We then go able to cold and water and Pekin and go able to sit on a net for study. So effective messaging, an effective messenger is what the SLPP will be putting together for go into the 2028 elections. We also therefore be mindful about rhetorics, messages. We go bring division.
Exactly.
We go bring chaos. In with strategic communication, strategic plan where they work on now, therefore take care of all landing. How will they shape the thoughts of the political leaders? We flag bearer, for example, we get for come very soon. We not get for this.
When they get the
no, I'm not going to tell you down there now, but down there, no worry. Right now, we not get no flag bearer. The SLPP not get any flag bearer right now. What's in the happy right now? We focus on the big 5 game changers for make sure say by next year, Met give 60 megawatts, we come out from the eastern part, so that Freetown, finally, Freetown, people like you, Lamrana, and by the way, we not Truth Media. You don't tell, you don't talk about Edsao. You don't tell,
it means you know they watch Truth Media.
No, you don't tell.
No, you know they watch.
Lamrana, you don't tell.
No, you know they watch.
No, Lamrana, no, talk to
No, you know they watch.
No, okay, between me and you,
you know they watch.
No, between me and you.
No,
hold on.
No, I agree.
No, I watch Truth Media.
Wait, Larry.
No, ring the bell.
Wait. Hold on first. Let me agree now. I say even last week, I commended Honorable Kande Yumkela.
I know.
And I even mentioned, in plan we get a long-term plan.
No way they commend Honorable Yumkela, extend that to the leader of the SLPP.
Who done the leader of?
And he's also the Minister of Energy. President Bio.
But Kande Yumkela is part of government. If I say I commend government,
no, extend that to the leader of the SLPP. Now political season we can go everything.
Well, me not a politician. You know the politician.
No, so now maybe they extend that for you now.
You get right for talk politics. But quickly, I want to ask you, what's the assurance where you give people of this country say in on a messaging in the build-up to this election, we definitely go get, like you talk about your strategic plan. It will be about issues and not so the statement them we go divide we, as we they prepare for the 2020.
Okay, before I answer that, SLPP, we campaigns will always be about issue. We know they talk about how for hard the prices of Umande. You understand? We know they ever talk about Andy. You understand? Or talk about how Kamakwe would go together and hold meeting. That is not the message of the SLPP. The SLPP is always about substance. We are always about messaging, and we stay on messaging when we communicate, so we support us them and to this country on how we want for take up power and what we want for do. Now, we go with the feed salon. Today in a salon, importation not drop by 8%. By next year, according to WFP, it is estimated that the importation of rice go reduce by 39%. Now, that message and then we want for take. For care and go to we people. So I assure the public this morning, we na the SLPP, we know the fall 3 messages I want left with you. 1, we they talk to we people effectively for make them not fall for the games of the APC. Because this game mode they don't begin play, not today they begin play them. They don't play the same game 2007. That is for create fear in the minds of Sierra Leone, for say, if APC not kind of power, there will be war, there will be problem. We go get voter apathy and also make sure say voters they not turn out of fear and they win. We don't see this game before. So messaging number 1, we message get for be democratically forceful. For tell we people and say, vote on ideas and things and where they carry this country go before. Not things and where they create fears in your mind. Sierra Leoneans they don't pass now one day. Okay. Now I make under we messaging with the bill what we call the funky aspect of SLPP, making it sexy and attractive to the young voters.
Okay.
Number 2, would they ensure say we stay on message ahead of 2028 because there has been tremendous gains. If we stay on messaging regarding those gains, we President Bio don't do. Would they win the 2028 election, Lamrana, on first ballot? Number 3 and the final one, party unity. Would they make sure say any side where we go? For give out with messages them. Make a BC with the do them in the best interest for unify we party. Because Lamrana, when SLPP is together, take this message home today and make a headline. When SLPP is together, APC they lost the election day. There has been no election where APC win na this country. Where A, not to where SLPP scatter, or B, not to Christiana top help them. Okay. And no one day happy.
See, how as an opposition political party, how una go ensure say una messaging and media engagement like Dewaya be about the issue and not to rhetoric them or statement them we go bring threats or fear in the people them as we build up to the 2028 elections.
We are a responsible political party, Lamrana. When you look at this country developmental landscape, the APC responsible for most of the development we don't happen at this country. Every time the APC they in power, that is when you see massive development. That is when you see with the offer opportunities to the populace generally. Students then go get SLG, students then go get the tuition paid at a lower cost. You go see when they talk about free quality health for Bella Woman and Kumrade, you go see we go embark on a massive infrastructural development, whether on a road, buildings and all. You go see we go talk about improving the health. You go see we go talk about electricity. In fact, as far as we are concerned, most of what they happen at this country right now, whether in terms of energy provision, don't delay, because we are far ahead. You know, I always can tell people and say, why they read the SLPP, they talk about taking energy to Cambia, this, that. These are projects when I don't delay, because as far as I know, I was in governance. We had the rural electrification project where we've been supposed to connect all the 149 chiefdoms in this country. As at the time we were leaving power, we already don't do 50. And there were resources available for complete Dawandi. So as far as I know, inside these 7 years, no chiefdom not for running at this country were not connected to electricity, because that project was already on. So they don't delay. So we are not a party where they do something just because we get closer to election, we won't forget what we will go use for campaign. No, when we come, we develop, and we develop overall. And that is why we always stay on message. I see Mambu the twat, you know, the history of this country where it comes to party with democratic, we don't accept elections. When you look back even to the history from 1967, the first political coup happened in this country now because of the XSPP refusal for accepting 1967 elections. So that made them remove Shaka Stevens when the first coup d'etat happened in this country. In fact, most of the coups we don't happen in this country now against the APC. A democratically elected APC government, they go remove them forcefully. You know, so
and we don't see democracy. We don't see transition. But how do we sustain this?
No, they can't.
Especially UNA as political institutions. They are very important in sustaining the peace of this nation.
Yeah, that is where I'm coming. Because, I mean, they talk about history. In 2007, we were, you know, pronounced winners. People were running out. SLPP people, they run out of this country because of what they do the APC at that time. What did President Ernest Bai Koroma do? He went on air and said, okay, when I always don't come where they run, I don't ask nobody for run. When I come back, this not salon. Now we all get this country. Let all come for build this country. For 3 months, President Koroma went to cabinet with SLPP ministers. In no rush for pull anybody. We had ambassadors who stay in our office until 2 years, 3 years in Ernest Bai Koroma government. SLPP, Tijan Kaba appointed ambassadors because to him, this country belongs to Sierra Leoneans who all be need for work together for push this country forward. And that is why post 2007, we had that. Now they talk about congratulating, you know, President Biono ever congratulate President Koroma in 2012? He did not.
He go court. He challenged the result.
Exactly, he did not. So when we talk about that, we always don't get that kind of situation in this country. But now look at what happened in 2018. When the SLPP was declared winner, we had party offices burnt down. You know, APC party offices burned down. We had homes belonging to APC people burned. We had people attacked. Did we ever?
This
we ever get
happen every other term. Now, they ask now. How do we address this? Because you can remember as well, after 2007, the SLPP party office was attacked in Freetown.
Yeah, but then what happened after that?
You know, every other time we go get commission of inquiry, report about it. But una as young people, them, where they talk for them party then now, how do you change the narrative and ensure, say, it be about issues? And make sure say our supporters them understand say this election is not about who that win and not do or die. It's about who that win fairly.
So now they can because they try for so you get to understand the differences in these political parties and how the different leadership they don't deal with their issues then they will don't emerge or we don't come up post elections. You see the reference where they make what President Nkrumah do after that one day. He went to the SLPP office, right, and engaged JOB. He went there, say no, this not represent me party, this not represent me government. This country belong to all Sierra Leoneans. This not something we are condemn and not support and we investigate and we bring to book all who are responsible. All of the attacks will not happen on APC offices. Would I ever hear from President Bill? No. We never had.
Now sign the agreement for national unity.
No, Lama.
They didn't see a destination after the agreement for national unity.
No, Lama.
Not that culminating the agreement for national unity.
I am saying all of the attacks will not happen. Now APC offices. All of the attacks will happen post 2018, post 2023. Unlike what President Nkrumah do, we never read that. So these are the way how we, the leaders, they handle them things. Then they show this country how we for proceed going forward. You understand? That is exactly what I'm saying. Now we are young people. We sit down here where they talk about democracy, where they talk about how we want this country for go. Lamran Amina, National Publicity Secretary of the main opposition. I always say the only reason why this country peaceful now because we now the APC don't remain peaceful. I mean all of the provocations we don't get now this country. We are very much confident that we are government in waiting. We not a sugarcoat with development. It is out there for people to see. Whenever we are in governance, will they impact the lives of the people of this country positively? Will they make sure, say, their livelihoods, they improve? Will they make sure, say, the cost of living reduce? Will they make sure, say, the standard of living increase? And that is why we always know, say, when we have a process that is credible, that is free, that is fair, we go always win election. And we have never ever refused for handover power where we lost election.
So for now waiting now a credible, free and fair election.
The laws of this country are clear as to how elections will be conducted. You know we're going to polls, you see policemen in the fire tear gas. You know they're going to polls, the RRF forms are not available. You know we'll get an election where they announce result. 2 days later, results not available. Anybody they ask for results in all day. ECS not able to produce results. This not able to produce results. I mean, people they say the APC not go court. What do you go to court with? When the one way you want for challenge, the person don't refuse for make it available to you. So I mean, these are what we they talk about when we talk about a fair process, a credible process, not anything any way they talk on.
Okay.
And when those are, we go by the laws and we stay within the provisions of the laws, and when we are confident, we have no issue. When they win 2018, we go. And because we had our results, we also challenged the issue in our court, by the way, the 2018 election. When did we get judgment? Okay. 3.5 years later. So these are all the issues that we talk about when we talk about a sound democracy in any country. And you know, Lama, you make reference to the fact that we are young people. Now we in this country, so right now, you know, when they talk about energy, for example, they say they commend, you know, Honorable
Dr. Kande
Yumkela. You know, because you feel, say, the energy don't improve. And many times, we in the opposition, When we dey call press conferences, we speak about those issues, and we dey profile alternative solutions. I always be dey tell people and say, the amount of money that we were paying to car power not sustainable and not make sense. If we can only make sure, say, we thermal plants that we will get now this country work, it is far less expensive for manage them, for run them, than depending on car power. Because we are paying $7 million a month to car power. It not go cost we $7 million, whether not for fuel, whether not for maintenance, for take care of all the thermal plants that we'll get at the city of Freetown. So these are issues we will only discuss, and we're glad that Kanda Yumkela listen and they don't implement some of them things then they, and we now they talk about sustainable provision of electricity. But that is what working together, government as an opposition mean. Not to for council don't begin to threaten, say we'll go bring war if we not win election.
Moses Mambu, as a political party also, we don't see, this conversation about the elections, the institutions, them. We get tripartite recommendations and we don't come out how the election for one, waiting for do for ensure say the election free and fair. But for una self as a political party in power, how una they assess, waiting una pointers them and agreement say, yes, we agree say this election is free and fair, we lost them or we win them, and we accept say it go the right way.
So before we get to that, I really be want you give me the bell this morning, la ringa.
You will ring her later.
Because all the inside and I for talk to. And I want for begin first for take you on. I feel safe. Any one of we, based on the data where you get and the history, your knowledge base about this country also. If anyone per we they talk something we not to do, you can ring the bell and correct them. But as you say, you not don't do that this morning. So now I make a one like you give me the bell, I ring them by you. So that the audience could not say, one want to tell Lamran and self keep blonde out.
Blonde up waiting.
Good. Well, I can't to the point.
No, Mambu.
No, Arika.
No, Mambu, not to me you they get conversation.
No, I know.
No. Lo set.
Yana truth me there.
No, lo set the tone of the conversation.
No, but yana truth me.
No, yes, but we for set the tone of the conversation. It's if you disagree with CD on anything he say, you can actually interject and make.
No, I know the interject.
No, but you get the opportunity for make your points. It's not about me and you or me, you and CD.
No, wait till I bring you.
No. You don't need for bring me into conversation. In what
because
context?
Thank you. The studio host, that studio in that. Oh, you can't. Na two no more.
Yeah, but you get the opportunity now. So make the.
So now make that take you on first.
No, you shouldn't. No. You not for come with a statement and like you're taking me on. Taking me on for what?
Okay, for ring the bell.
No, make your point, man.
Okay, so the point was. CD sit down here and say, now they bring the rural electrification project, and they be get money by now. All the chiefdom there, they be get money for make sure say all the chiefdom there, na salon get light, be connected by light. That is a blatant lie. If somebody sit down here and talk them thing and they, you for able for give me the bell, make a ring and
No, you.
What you for say what you don't talk CD na this morning, na lie. So now make I tell you waiting at the truth.
Come on, man.
The ADB in 2016, Guy Ernest Krumah, 74.5 million euros. You understand? $65.9 million under the ADB project for the rural electrification project. Go read the audit report for 2015. What he say? That money went missing. World Bank, Guy Ernest Krumah under the report 2013, page 14.1.2. They gave over $200 million combined for roads, internal roads. They road then they contractors like Alimo, contractors like Gento, been forget part of their money then they for make road the internal district roads them across the country. What happened? They squandered that money there. Part of the reason why World Bank left in 2016, why they pull out from the Ernest Krumah-led government, because they not be able to account for some of them projects and they wouldn't left, and then project and they left uncompleted. Now make I tell you another tactics. I want one day bring Alimo na this studio, a contractor where they make road, and call an Alimo group of companies. A day bring a camp. When President Bio take over power in 2018, the government of Salon, where Ernest Krumah government left, they left almost close to $1 trillion local debt for pay local contractors where they make road. Now we can't pay that money. How we pay that money? the single treasury account where APC on our wave plan for implement, when I didn't fall out with the donor them, we come we implement them. We President Bio implement quick fiscal policy disciplinary measures within the economy, beef up the NRA, the enforcement powers, expand the NRA reach, and implement the single treasury account. What it down the lead we to? We get a beef up in local revenue generation. Local revenue mobilization went up. And then local revenue then we use for service then debt then where the APC left. Now, APC been get money from ADB for give 7 town then lights. Now this town here, 7 town then get that money they since 2014. Onto the term where they left. Onto the term where they left. The only town where they put light na Poloko. Now they didn't put her. Audit report will come out 2017 clearly capture her. That they're not able to trace that money back. Go back and read the audit report because in SLPP, well, at this APC don't let we for because we talk facts and we talk data. Now, when President Bio take over under Mission 300, it begin back under Kanja Sisi. Remember when Ina be minister, when Kanja Sisi and President Bio go to Qatar, the Qatari government and other development partners decided for help President Bio under the renewable energy project, not rural electrification, under the renewable energy project, decided for help with government for make we take electricity across the country. And as I see so now, I get the data. Over 59 chiefdoms in Sierra Leone get renewable energy, including Bonkelenke and Mashaka, because they wanted in a quick chiefdom, the way they close, we be able to access Mashaka. We put their electricity then there. The electricity where they put so now, you see the APC now people away, then criminally smart. You understand, eh? Now they can come one point in time and can say, government na continuity. But then when SLPP do something, oh no, now we begin now. Now we. You understand not so? World Bank give APC money for make Kailan Road from Kenema to Kailan. Who said then stop her? But part of their own local, part of their own domestic revenue, where they for put in the project. The World Bank money stop the road na Bedembu. The APC government before put their own local counterpart funding in that project, they forget them to Kailan 17 miles. They not do it. They left her. So for we now the SLPP, where they do tangible development, now they design the project.
Okay.
We make sure say we implement the project. Okay. 2 things, Lamana, this morning. Number 1, in the SLPP, we believe say the lives of the people of this country, they matter most to we. Now he make what we can we say waiting human capital development.
Okay.
We build the capital base of Sierra Leone.
Mambu.
But to your point, Lamana.
Exactly. So me question.
So you
now.
question,
yes.
Lamana. We na the SLPP believe say, unlike the APC, when we lose election, SLPP, 3 things and they will get where APC not get. And I the challenge on this morning and that. Make it call 1 APC big fund for where they lost power in 2018. 1 APC big fund. Where apart from playing politics every day, also they work. And all day. So for we at the SLPP, we believe say politics na service, not a place for make money. Politics for us is not a livelihood, but it is a means to serve the people.
Waiting at the APC, waiting at the SLPP, the young criteria, waiting on they look at in declaring say yes, this election is free and fair and we accept them in whatever way.
The first thing what they look at now the pronouncement from the body we get the responsibility for pronounce the result. Because if you get institutions, you don't get faith and trust in those institutions, then there is no need for let you create them. You understand? They say you get you devil, now you force for make them. Now you force for freedom before other people are freedom. The first thing where SLPP can look forward to, now the ECSL pronouncing whether they win an election. That's not the first thing. The moment that one they happen, first would they get solace in that as a party for say, okay, there has been an official pronouncement by the body we charge with the responsibility for doing. They will go quickly now and converge. What will be the next step? And the next step are clearly there inside the law. The Constitution of Salon give 7 days for petition the result. So for we can listen the final pronouncement of a result. After that, they don't happen. Then we look at the other options where the law give we for make we use effectively for challenge that result there. And we don't do one at this country here. And then they can help for curb the problems then with it. In 2007, Lamana, if Solobi not be take up a phone and call an Eskroma, what will all the talk so now will not the talker. See this I talk say attack to them party office and he say an Eskroma go now party office. That is a blatant lie. And Eskroma even wonder if he's a bit the road for Gona SLPP party office. No left handed. In 2007, where they kill women, they rape 19 women na SLPP party office. CD, let's see they ask me, where are those 19 women who they raped in 2007? 314 young men were tortured. Some they cut their ears, some they cut their toe. Look them then our party office up to today. Let's see this and tell the people of this country, waiting na be the remuneration where APC provide for them. Boya Rumende, we don't know this country na Boya Rumende. I don't know if see this Sabida village who they call Boya Rumende. People, APC stakeholders, they don't know publicly na Boya Rumende say, if you vote for SLPP in this village here, so this next year, nobody know for sleep day.
Okay,
but then you bring a very important point, last summer up, where you say, does winning now the only thing where any political party go accept for say the election was free and fair, for winner the SLPP, the answer is no. Okay. So what will they continue for say? Make we not continue, we two political parties, not for continue for you Sierra Leoneans as political pawn. You know why? Because the people of this country lives matters to us, the SLPP. The people of this country lives should matter. Now make us a political party. Whenever the SLPP lost power, would they go back now various professions? Would they go teach? Then they go teach. Would they go back abroad for go continue look for work? Then they go look for work. Would they go back now farm? But in the APC, the crop of them since they lost power, they don't they around the roam around this power. They threaten this power. But the message you get for APC this morning, this man will sit down so na me bother. You understand? Make we come together. Because these two political parties owe it to the people of this country for make we unite under one cause. Now make we young government, the President Biode suggest say, make we get a power sharing move from the legislative to the executive.
We cancel
so
that
all of them have problem here. We
cancel that. I just want to read with the notes, the points where you end with. How now they come together in the agreement for national unity. Point 5 and 6 clearly say both parties agree to the institutionalization of an inter-party dialogue framework between the APC and SLPP and other political parties. This will be facilitated by the government. Both parties commit to re-engineering and rekindle the relationship within the national socio-political ecosystem, such as between His Excellency the President and former political leaders, former presidents and vice presidents, the APC and SLPP leadership. This agreement was signed after the 2023 election, but it seems the political party, they don't forget about this part safe. How do you rekindle this and ensure, say, you know, the messaging, the relationship, the public understands, say, we're going into this election not a war, who that win, go accept, who that loss, go accept, and we move along as well as a country. This partner the agreement, see, from the opposition perspective, how much don't they do?
We don't do a lot, but before I go there, I need to make certain corrections then first. In the first place, World Bank no ever give the APC party 200 million for doing internal roads. One, all of the internal roads we do in this country, in every district, by the way, every district headquarter town of this country get the internal roads done. You know, and those were funds from locally sourced revenue. You know, we've been very good at revenue mobilization under the APC. That is one. Secondly, we don't get any company in this country we name, as far as I know, Mahmoud forget, say me not just National Publicity Secretary, me have been government minister. So a lot of these policies I know, as sit on a cabinet, I know them. Secondly, we not get, as far as I know, we not get any company in this country we name Alimo Group of Company. In all day. I know say we have Pavi Fort, where the general manager and Alimo, we also been get some internal roads for Kwenadugu district where it do. Just like we give other companies them, we will empower Sierra Leonean companies because our policy was for make sure say we embark on the local content. Have Sierra Leoneans, we go own them companies, then they make the country and make sure, say, revenue spread and we build the middle income. That is one. Secondly, I still a challenger, say, we've been getting the rural electrification project, where of course we be done complete 50 chiefdoms in this country. Shegbima is one. I know that one day for sure because me, like I say, I've been government minister, are the challenger for bring the audit report where they talk say we misappropriate World Bank funding. Of course, the funding will be get available for the Kailan Road. That is why we constructed our road from Kenema all the way to Usa. We stop. And yes, they don't can complete and they don't reach to Kailan, but in fact, the funding will be available, not supposed for stop to Kailan. It was supposed to stop to Koindu. So not can, exactly, so that is good. So not can for can distort history. But having said that, Lamrana, what I'm saying is we don't do a lot as far as institutionalizing, inter-party dialogue framework. Thanks to the PPRC, we don't meet as political parties. We don't develop the terms of reference, and we don't even develop a work plan. Mambuya, we don't attend a couple of meetings together with the deputy chairman, very much active with some of them meetings. So we don't do things them way.
So now the meeting corner, but when can't public, it looks like there is tension. Is that what is happening?
Well, it is not supposed to be like that. That is why when they make the statements where want for accept Naya, we come out as a political party and raise concern that no, this is not how it should be. We don't talk to the people of this country, say, we go get a civil society, we go be democratic, we go be acceptable by all. And, we as political party not feel say, we for mix the military, we for mix the ONS, we for mix the police power with politics. Then get the responsibilities as forces of this nation. And then forces, then they not there for one political party. I always they say, the soldier man, they feel the same pain with me, the ordinary man they feel. The policeman, they go months in order to get ration for rest because until they not pay the contractor where they supply the rest on time. So then they go 2-3 months without the ration where they're supposed to get a month. Where they sit down there, they happen. So that policeman and family, they go through the same pain where the ordinary citizen they go through. So it not mean say we the politician where they out there always until you they get free fuel every week, free all thing every week, you feel say you for now use the police against the ordinary citizens of this country. That is what we not get for accept as a political party, and that is why we came out swinging. Let us tailor our discussions on policies. Now we are all talking about waiting the Hamburg in this country, the drug issue. These are things, how we get for make sure, say, we solve them problems, and how we get for make sure, say, we solve electricity problems, how we get for make sure, say, we solve for once the water issue. Clean drinking water, not just for Freetown, but across this country. How we get for make sure, say, if I sick, I know, say, I go to any health facility, with a government hospital and get the requisite treatment what I need. These are the things we're supposed to discuss as politicians jointly. And one person will get a solution to all of them problems.
How are they strengthening inter-party dialogue as part of the agreement for national unity? Now, one of the recommendations and then commitments where both political parties they make, for the meet regularly and discuss and see how we go put our message them. We're not going to lead with to what we get after 2023. Go sit on back on disagreement.
I want to first go back and read former President Kabai handing over notes. Then he go able to educate himself as former cabinet minister for no say. A lot of the things we then do in this country when it comes to infrastructure. The peace building fund under the United Nations, President Kababi already don't source the money, including the completion of the Bumbuna Phase 1 under the World Bank. So all those resources been there. They meet this country. When the APC take over this country in 2007, they meet and done ready for kickoff. Now we can say we SLPP can fix. We will take over in 1996. We fix this country. We done the war. We set them and the path for kickoff. Now we then take over quickly in 2012, 2013. We became the fastest growing economy. Why? Because the minerals like iron ore, them boom. You understand? But at the end of the day, they misuse all the resources then they and left the country on life support. Now so we take this country from them under life support. Now we don't put the country on life support. We generate local revenue. The partners get confidence in we. 3 years to the end of we second term. The partners they still get huge confidence in we. We don't bring back MCC. We don't bring back all the other development partners then confidence back. We don't win them back. The EU there. We just don't get the mission 300. We force don't go submit them. Approved for revitalize with energy sector. Now this country also. It shows the SLPP agenda for salon, not for cosmetic or quick fix. Like we didn't do overbloatedly with the Wilkinson Road. We now the gap by parts. We now we back the fix up under we government. But we the fix generational problems. Just like we President Bio can tell the people any side where you go, like where you go open the matana na kono, you tell them say people that don't commit generational injustices against the people of Kono, but today would help for save lives. Now this country also.
Okay.
So for we, that being said, Lamrana, for we na the SLPP, we uphold the values of democracy and peace in this country. Lamrana, I want to let this sink in today. Now you studio here publicly. The people of the SLPP, the peace of this country, the harmony of this country, the cohesiveness of this country, the SLPP take them personal. In a something way, it is personal to we. You know why? Because now we fight for them. We don't lay with life down for them. We don't sacrifice with power for them. You know what it means for a democratically government shape power with a rebel in the name of peace? The SLPP have done all that, Lamrana.
Okay.
The people of this country know say we don't do all of that one day. President Bio, they talk about president. When President Bio take over power 2018, it be there in Lodge na Juba. What he do? He call all the APC stakeholders. Lamrana, I know say you follow that story. President Bio called them all la Juba. He form an inter-party committee between the APC and the SLPP for go village to village, town to town at this country also, for talk to people them, for make everybody calm down. President Bio met 2 times with the former president, 210. The last one, it take 2 hours into 1-to-1. Na Laisa, within a truth media, na State House. President Bio met with the former President Koroma. 2 hours, they sit down inside an office, that they talk. You understand that they share ideas on how for carry this country go.
At this stage, where do we take this inter-party dialogue? You know, at a time like this, we're leading to election 2020.
So we can begin now. Now we get this Kush fight. I don't tell you say from here, me and my brother, we either they go to the APC party office or we go to the SLPP party office. Let's go work on a joint concept. I already have a concept. We are one for use this medium also for talk to political leaders, especially those that the SLPP for can support we financially, so that we'll take this fight and join His Excellency for take this fight of Kush across the country. And we can even do it jointly with me brother Naya, the 2 publicity secretaries office, one at the APC and one at the SLPP. We can jointly do joint press release and move across this country also for whole town hall meetings, radio discussion, jointly together for call on the youth mandate in this country for say Kush not good for you, and Kush not for be political. We all for take a month and we for fair. So this morning, we want for use this medium, me and my brother we sit there for call on well wishers. Make we can put resources behind this and support the political parties. Because when political parties take the message, you remember Corona, when political they talk about Corona, Ebola we can help them for faith. You remember Corona also when President Bio called Paulo Conte. The rest is history. Now State House, we know what happened. So we call on well-meaning Sierra Leoneans for can support my office financially so that we go take up the fight and join His Excellency for take up the fight as political parties, the fight of Kush, so that we can go around this country. But be rest assured, the peace of this country, the SLPP will continue for maintain them, protect them, and work with all stakeholders, including the opposition party, where necessary. Now, it make you talk one thing to Lamrana. President Bio, as part of the unity agreement, they be required for make public statement. For the first time in the history of this country, an investigation or a committee don't hold the president say if we make a public statement, and the president been get for make a public statement for call on the country for come together. That shows how democratic and peaceful the SLPP government is.
Let's take some comment from we viewers them this morning. This first one are from Peter Beckley Sr. He say Mambu has dominated the media space again today, and that should not surprise anyone. Mambu represents passion, courage, and conviction, and Sierra Leone needs more of that. Adams Bangura say we understand Mambu has a job to do, but to have him tell such lies that former President Kuma never visited the SLPP headquarters when it was attacked is classless. Another one say, thank you, Lamrana, for moderating a very civilized conversation this morning. This is how we should have people talk to the public to let them understand what they're doing and their commitment to the peace of this country. Another one say, Sierra Leone should not be allowed to go to war again because of politics. We are one people. We should maintain the peace in this country. Would it take few more? We still the camp people and still the same message. From Boga Momo, Kama and Kenma, in the fight against Kush, we need to see ourselves as class, not individuals. Another message on our Facebook page. They say, indeed, Mambu is the new sheriff in town for the SLPP, he will definitely lay out our agenda so that we can win the election in 2028. So, you know, when it's politics, a lot of people and they comment and they message them always. It's either one way or the other. The promise was to fix the economy within 6 months and address the trade, the bread and butter issue because Angry Boku. Then they come off from Victor Aku Mengot. Another one say, yes, you know, some of the comments, you know, it directs politics. Please, let the conversation be this way. I look for actually the school and look for the one them way actually not get any attack. Please let the conversation be this way. This is how civilized nations should be communicating, and especially to we the voters so that we can learn. The biggest problem affecting us is putting the wrong people in the wrong place. Let's stop these sentiments and ensure that we fix this country. Another one say we are tired with both SLPP and APC. They are both not serious political parties. Gen Z, we need to do something about these so-called leaders. Now, them message and they will take, we'll get reaction from we guess them. This other one say it's high time we take the military away from the presidential task force. We should not politicize our military. I get another message where somebody sent directly to me, and I don't know if we veers them now, Australia. I think I need for read Dandy. It said the two political parties should be mindful of their public statements ahead of the 2028 elections. When conflict arises, it is the poor people who suffer the most. During the senseless war in our country, it was the poor people who endure hardship while the families of the powerful remain safe. Then they come up from Martin Wisha Conte, now Australia. We'll take that comment and then get reaction quickly from we get them CD. There from the people, some people and say it's the same thing with APC and SLPP. But what you would try for do actually is ahead of the election, we get forgetting gentlemen then for council on specific issues and project them. You know, from whose side we come out, whose side we day and whose side we go. So we go get the data, we go ask the question and get the conversation around that. But you know, from the public as well. It seems like most people they agree say the political party, they want the politicians and get a responsibility for set the agenda and the tone in waiting we get for say ahead of the elections 2028. Waiting at the assurance to the public that the APC go stick to waiting at the issues and not send out a message we could bring some problem.
The APC gets a responsibility, of course, like I stated earlier, for make sure say we maintain peace. I talked earlier say most of the development of this country now we responsible. And so we know say as a government in waiting our responsibility for ensure say we maintain the peace so that when we come into office we continue on with where we left as far as development concerned, and we make sure say we better the lives of the people of this country again, Lamrana. And I have to say this, you know, we always don't maintain that posture there. When you look at the contributions of we members of parliament, when you look at the contributions of we councils, and when you look at how we self don't carry we self as the political party, that has been our posture. You know, we there today as Truth, me and our Truth Media for talk through, and consistently I don't take me time, I look at that Quran day, I look at the Bible, I make sure every statement where I don't make Nayasun a statement of fact, statement of truth. You know, treasury single account, now we baby. In fact, we never run away from her as Mahmoud insinuate. I was tourism minister under and President Anes by Kuruma. My ministry, now one of the ministry with them pilot treasury single account as a minister them. My ministry, now one of the ministry with them pilots that one day. So I know for sure when I sit on here, that is why I'm saying I'm not only sitting here as a publicity secretary, I'm sitting here as a cabinet minister, we know. And I also don't hear it, then they talk about this mission 300 plenty. They give the impression to this country as if we don't go secure $2.2 billion for renewable energy for Sierra Leone. That is not true. We they have for talk through true to the people of this country. Mission 300 not to for one country, and not to win at the first country we present, as Mahmoud is saying, Ayaso. We get about 30 countries we don't present, we don't accept them, proposals them, as per what me read. So for can't give the impression to the people of this country, say Mission 300, na Sierra Leone idea, we don't go secure, that is absolutely incorrect. And I don't kind thing there, so we no want for what they do to we people of this country, for can't sit down, for misrepresent the facts, for tell them which not correct because we want for look good as a government.
We can talk about the data,
So
but
that
what's the assurance to the public as we round up this conversation? What's the assurance to the public?
The assurance is that as a political party, we're responsible enough for make sure say we maintain peace. In 2018, when there be the bond with party offices, not to President Bio invite we. Now we go meet them with complaints, with evidence, say, Pa, you don't be president, or don't declare you president. Then they bond with people in party offices. They don't drive people in na corner and other places. Look then they na Tonkolili. We need to do something. Yes, a committee was formed. We go to Tonkolili and other parts of the country. A report was presented, but that was the end. But we are saying, where we are as a nation, this country is small. When Sierra Leone peaceful, when development come, now we all enjoy. They suffer today as a country because clearly the war affects we. Spoil a lot of infrastructure. It caused brain drain at this country. We plenty experts that left we and go to other countries and we never come again. Even the young one, we don't go to other countries and they don't become experts. Then they afraid for come back to this country because they feel say the facilities, the basic facilities we for them at the country not there. And as political parties, we don't govern this country. I believe say, especially we. When our young people are now, where they are the helm of affairs, now them political parties, and they, whether we find ourselves in a governance or opposition, I think say we for change the narrative. We for change the narrative, for focus on developing this country, for focus for better the lives of the people of this country, for make sure say we hold government and even the opposition accountable for do what's right by the people of this country. Rhetorics, then we go threaten the peace. Rhetoric, then we go make sure say we are divided as a nation. We for drop them. When we need for come together as parties, as government and opposition, we for come together for make sure say we push this country forward. Because at the end of the day, not only one country we get. I did tell Mambu who sit on outside. I say when I go Oba this year, I don't ever see myself as opposition because it did not feel that way. I've seen myself with people with me and then go school, with me and then eat condor together, with me and then lay down at the same dormitory. We grew up together and we go work out every day. I saw my brothers. I saw people where all my life now me and then they sit down, plan things together. I don't see why it will be different in governance and opposition.
Okay.
When we do things that way, we people go gladly, development go happen faster in this country, we go solve problems faster. So let we drop the rhetorics. We want for win election, but let we do it in a way where you not go cause chaos, where you not go cause problem in this country, and in a way where at the end of the day, if President Bill feels say he go able call on Tunis as an opposition for make a statement, we go make sure say the country will go forward. If we go forward, we as political leaders, we get more responsibility for ensure say we continue for be the role models where the people want we for be, and that also require we for talk to. It require we for be sincere in which we did make, not only for consider on our truth, because Lamrana, they ask me questions, I get for make for let President Bio look good, I say statement for let President Nkrumah look good. No, if for be statements of facts, and if for be statements where they encourage we as nation to move forward.
Yes. How do we keep the peace and assure on our supporters them for understand say Sierra Leone is bigger than all of us, including them political party they are. You know, if peace there, I'm party then go able to rule and we develop this country.
So I just wish like we my brother refer to the Quran, say the watch them, they can hold an iron. You understand, eh? For make we put some things then to and this morning. And they look the Quran. We also they look at me, I able hold an iron and tell and say, nobody in the SLPP, both the party and government, no say mission 300, 2.1 billion, now for Salon no more. That one didn't miscalculation. But one thing where I go tell and we not true, Salon are the first country where we propose that we then accept na mission 300. Because we already get experience from the development of the compact for the MCC. So it was easy for generate them, and when we go to the United Nations, they accept them. When I see the certificate of acceptance, and it's a project where they run between 5 to 10 years for make sure say they help Salon. And that money they not for Salon no more. Lamrana, I want to make you know that. I also want to make CD hold the Quran this morning where me go to ring the bell for tell and say APC not put light na 50 chiefdom then at this country, including Shebema. They not put on there, then they not happen, and then they not to true. You understand? It is fact. So I just hope say go hold the Quran and swear say APC not put light na 50 chiefdom then at this country.
I go alone as well.
I go hold for sure say that true at the top.
50 community, 50 chiefdom then at this country.
Like I say, we'll forget
for we, we'll get them. For we now the SLPP, make I just say this Lamrana. You see, sometimes people can talk, say, Mambu can look for contextualize a statement before you actually answer the question. Because the generation what we get today, they're not able to understand what happened before we get to 1996. Now, new generation, then just one go before quick, the AI age. But sometimes, even when you run, we need for mass them break, say, hey, stand a little bit. For now, get here, people and me, they will be don't do certain things, we help we for make we get so we did so. Today, Lamrana, now I make sometimes I can deviate a bit, try for create the context so that people learn where they follow your program, go understand how we they come out from. Because Pikin and they will get for vote in 2018, they don't be see what happened in 1991, till build up to 1996. If they be there alive, they don't be too understand. So na make. For we na the SLPP Lamrana, we they continue for commit ourselves to peace. But for we not to push over. We don't say one of the two we don't panic the APC right now. Now because they don't see the Pians and the type they lead SLPP anymore. They see young, energetic, vibrant people who understand, who relatable. As I say, watch the way we dress me into this morning. You see the funkiness in me. You see me color blend. Young people that they relate to her. Say, I want to be Mambu. I like the way they dress. I like the way they blend and color them. You understand? This is what young people want for wake up and resonate with. Not to that old type. So the APC surprise, where the SLPP go now, been to money for 2 days, we elect people and we not to push over. We elect people and we know in depth about not only politics, but the day-to-day lives of the people. The day-to-day lives of the people. I'm glad you Lamrana also for all don't sit there to today. You know, you one word from Lamrana, from CD, who say they talk say, rest don't come up from rest don't they go up, this don't they go up, or down they don't they go up. You know why? Even from you sometimes. Because we don't stabilize the country, we don't remove this economy, you understand, from the corona economy. We don't bring a comeback on track. When you read the World Bank 2022 report, 2023 to 2024, we estimated the economy for grow by 5.5% by next year. The stabilization, what we do. So for we, now the SLPP and this government, we focus for make sure say, we deliver for the people. You they see APC, they all over the place now, na flag bearer campaign that they think about. They know they think about no other thing. But we now the SLPP focus for make sure say we join President Bio. And as the Minister of Information under this government can say, where you don't effectively use them, Salon big pass we all Lamrana. It don't mean say we sit there and so today, you know my enemy if you know they support the SLPP. And only the SLPP party. Today, I'll tell you this. We chairman, we now current chairman from Bo. You understand? Na Mendema, we deputy chairman, na local man, Robert Konde Makabo is the first local man we don't hold high position. Na any political party in this country. Robert Konde Makabo. We Secretary General Parande Bona na Falaba, it grow up na Bo. We not to Kamakwe Road executive. The SLPP is the only national political party where nationality, the nationalization of a political party.
What's the assurance
not
to
mean
the public?
In literature, but in actual practice.
You get
so the assurance
now,
the assurance, Sierra Leoneans will assure on this. Under the leadership of the leader of the party, President Julius Maada Bio, we will not say during the difficult times, where even some people in the APC be there on the bed, a lay in life don't swear an oath for protect this country. As a military man, a sacrifice in life and return this country to peace together with his colleagues there, by taking one singular action. Fast forward the SLPP where they saw today, under the poor man party, Sir Jimmy Batilo Songa as the battalion commander, The Field Marshal, himself, supported by all we the brigade commanders within the context of we party. We will continue for maintain the peace of this country.
Okay.
We will continue for work with your colleagues and at the APC and every other political party for make sure say the peace of this country is sustained, is maintained, and for we at the SLPP will continue for assure the listening and the viewers around the world this morning for say the SLPP they keep the power in 2028 through una legitimate votes.
Okay.
Not so by any other means we get for maintain the power on first ballot, but not through una legitimate votes.
Mambu.
And an election we get for be free, fair, and credible, we get for winner. But again, I want for make una know say whether you not read. If I find less some of una can let una see we before they bring we at the studio, how me and my colleague CD be they talk outside. The ideas and what they share. So outside the studio, we not to enemies outside politics.
And we hope say that
SLPP, APC, we get side and what they meet. Make we continue for do so. Una way they down yonder, make we all come together. Because at the end of the day, in the words of President Bio, Salome, a big pass we all.
Thank you so much, Moses Mambu, National Public Relations Officer of the ruling Sierra Leone People's Party, and Sidia Tunis, the National Publicity Secretary of the opposition APC. I give the bell on a ringer now as we end the.
No, na me first for don't ringer pass.
Well, we go pass and give. We go pass and give. The only Quran.
Yeah, me say the whole.
The camera no dey see.
Yeah, no. Okay, give me.
Oh, Mambu na Muslim.
Yeah, let me see.
Yeah, get the bell. Yes. Yeah, the camera dey Okay. Thank you so much, gentlemen. Thank you so much for the conversation. At least now this would try for do get some conversation. Political party then they get their differences, but you know this country big pass we all in peace and stability very important because I don't know more than enjoy. I don't know they make we able consider in the morning and talk. So we go continue for do this. Go for get the conversation. The analysis of what's in the happen and what's not the happen. Also, don't come out there and also they go. Definitely, we'll forget that's not the program as we move ahead to the 2028 election. Thank you so much, gentlemen. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back. They can close the program. And then we look forward to tomorrow. Thanks for being with us and continue for stay with me.
We man them it's ready grammar. Now FM salon I keep in a party, me say every day. Radio station for all the politicians, me say right down day. The party king well, the party king jam. The talking plenty and the shocking one. So argument. Ruling party king day, opposition themselves king day. I tell you, third first king day, Vuvuzela themselves king day. Oh, this now we party, political party. For all the politicians, me say right down there. Because I want to make them know now politics stop put me here. Ruling party. Now politics stop put me here. Opposition. Now politics stop put me here. Now politics stop put me here.
Politics don't put we behind. Politics not for put we behind. We definitely politics not part of what you do. Not part of the democratic process. Politics for push we go before because we need political parties, we need politicians, and not for put we BNO. For push we go before, for develop now the driver, now the platform we use for develop this country. And don't get this conversation today. At least we don't get commitment. That is what we do here. We don't get commitment. This then we archive now. You know, we go use them for all people accountable of waiting then say or waiting then do. You know? Sometimes we need decorum. We just need some civilized conversation and understanding of what in politics mean and what in them political party they are mean to we. You know, they get huge following. Young people, a lot of people they follow politicians and political parties. Them, a message them very important. If you say chew, go yonder, hey, they don't go. So we need for tone down and then sure say we keep the peace. Let this conversation and be about issues. And waiting they do, waiting then they do, and waiting then they do for move this country go before, waiting at the challenges or waiting the opposition self one do. And then conversation then they will get for the get. But thanks everyone for joining us this morning. Thanks to all we viewers them from across the country and across the world. Thanks to people in our radio land, with people online. We appreciate on our time. The Truth Morning Devotion, they continue tomorrow, 6:30. But as always, don't forget, say we all get a responsibility as a citizen for push this country go before. For do waiting right, avoid waiting wrong. Serve your conscience. Be a law-abiding citizen, you know. Then people who they keep them people and then community them. Where police go for them, they hide them. Una self na part of the problem. Yeah? We all play with part, serve your conscience, be honest, truthful, sincere, for God and country. You know, it's important. But above all, members say, na the true na they always last. For tell friend true, na the poor friend. Oh. You know, for poor friend. You know, we need for talk true to ourselves somehow. You know, do waiting right and waiting important for push this country go before. Me na Amadou Lamrana Ba, you principal, headmaster, teacher, rebel ringer. Bell, ring the bell. Bell, yeah. Yeah, the bell is very important. The bell are the symbol of truth, symbol of raising awareness against drug abuse in our country, in our communities as well. We'll continue for ringam. If person vex, lay vex by vex, not mix pan person in vex. You don't get time for that day. It's moving forward. You know. Me now an humble servant. As always, it is a pleasure serving you and doing this together. I'll continue for play with your part in your little way. Definitely, this place will change. Continue for stay with we. Follow Truth Media on our socials and listen to we on 103.9. Until we meet back tomorrow, have a lovely day and stay blessed.
Corruption, now we country ain't no good old.
You don't hear about the Green Public Work?
Wetin na the Green Public Work?
The Green Public Work, or GPW, na branch na the Labour Intensive Public Work, where also na branch inside the Productive Social Safety Net and Youth Employment Project.
Do ya tell me more?
The Green Public Work na $3 million package, where they part of the $42 million, where the World Bank and UNICEF through the government of Salone, provide us overall support for the Productive Social Safety Net and Youth Employment Project. Green Public Work, they operate now all the major cities them na the country, from Freetown, Bo, Makeni, Kenema, Koidu, Port Loko, and Bond. The projects they provide temporal work for 6,000 young people them, whether between 18 and 35 years. Now the city them where are called Sogisno. Them young people here, they plant stick and also help clean the streets with the help of the council there. From the $3 million support, the council go pay salary to them young people here and support them with equipment like tricycles, protective gears, and plenty other things them where they go use for do them work.
Well, this now good news for young people then.
Yes, and for ensure say all waiting there inside the Green Public Work project come out fine one and all water, the Anti-Corruption Commission go monitor the implementation. If you get any complaint or concern, but waiting they go on inside the project, now for call the ACC, now the free line, when na 8515 from any mobile network. The ACC go keep you complaint secret and go protect you when make the complaint. Now the World Bank, together with UNICEF and government of Salone, bring this message to you.
Faster, anytime you dey, the EcoBank mobile app they puts the power of banking na you want. The app they make you able for pull cash from any ATM or express points. You don't even need a card. Send money across all 33 African countries them with rapid transfer. Transfer funds locally or internationally. Pay bills them like school fees, lights bill, even tax. All just with one tap.
That's not all. The app safe to make you able for buy top up for your AfriCell and your Orange Lights now. If it creates virtual card or load your prepaid card direct from the app so you can shop online with no worry. When you want to surprise your party, just send them one redeemable token where you go cash out. And if you don't go shopping, just scan and pay with your EcoBank Pay.
EcoBank mobile app fast. Convenience and security all day na you want. Download the EcoBank mobile app today and bank the smart way.
EcoBank, a better way, a better Africa.
Alhamdulillah, Allah.
Musik besi
Dube Onjarama. Harai Wafia Adani and Hikakadi.
The 6th National Fula Cultural Festival and Awards where they happen on the 23rd of November 2025 na Wilkins Road, Katko Hall.
Don Andi non si inama NFCF ko wikon. Hikano mera ni on surprise jano. Beiditi e ko wikon. Timbi, Tali, Nuro e Poda.
And the ticket price will be 100 leons, 300 leons and 1,000 leons.
Are kadi welta no dem e wombe antin de community men on.
And the award category will be Best Social Media Influencer, Best Bakery, Best Restaurant, Best Seregu, Best Medical Practitioner of the Year, Best Entrepreneur, and Best Full Organization.
What's on Yeji today? November 23rd, Katko Hall. Meden happy on phone. Kosali Modon Kotori.
By Pullo ya gal no weli, Pullo ya gal na foti, Pullo ya gal no weli, na will tori komi woni Pullo, Pullo ya gal no weli, Pullo ya gal.
Aisatu, you know say this Christmas celebration I get for sweet, eh? Lifan gets one big surprise for all the loyal customers them.
Wait not to that Lifan Christmas bonanza where they see all over the place you they talk about. I see them say where you buy any Lifan Okada for just 18,500 new leons, or them Lifan tricycle na any brand from Freetown to Kenema or Makeni, you they get one free raffle ticket for the grand draw will go happen live inside January.
Yes, so one bike equals to one ticket. The more you buy, the more tickets and chance you they get for win.
And the price them where I see them sweet you can win 5 brand new Lifan Okada, 10 higher TVs, 10 Kovacs generators, 10 higher refrigerators, and 10 higher freezers.
A total of 45 lucky winners go win across the 3 branches. So make sure say you not left out by this promotion, Yaso.
Go now, now the nearest Lifan branch na either Freetown at 24 Main Motor Road, Congo Cross, or Kenema at 65 Hanga Road, or Makeni at 24 Lontaro, or call the number 077-360-000 for buy you brand new Lifan motorbike for just 18,500 new leons, or you find Lifan tricycle and get ready for celebrate big this Christmas season.
Lifan Christmas Bonanza. Buy, win, and celebrate.
All money don't come with Soba Kaiba. All ready for making
Soba Kaiba Bodu don't boss. Now you go able to talk Boku for small couple and still win Boku in them. Subscribe to the Soba Kaiba bundle now. Just dial *500# for subscribe. Choose your bundle and talk Boku for small money. Yes, this is the cheapest voice bundle na salon today. The more you subscribe, the more chance you get for win. Brown new keke them, motorbike, generator, and solar light. Dial *500# and start for win.
But this internet not the green make I do me almost in too slow.
I no want to make you worry. Signature Connect don't come na salon. Signature Connect when a fiber internet and microwave coverage it gets did na salon now. And it come from make the internet problem done tapata. Signature Connect where they na number 92 Regent Road Hill Station don't come we package them. We go sweet you. When you connect you dey get 3 days free trial for both postpaid and prepaid options. Then package and sweeto, then get 700 for small homes, 900 and then 1,250 for smaller office them and business place them. And say for corporate services them. You will able use the internet for connect to CCTV camera, laptop and phone and other appliances them where you get na you host or you office. Not forget to Signature Connect. Day for all man. Contact them na 072-568-2990 or 033-233-620.
Are you tired of missing all your online meetings due to unreliable internet? Or are you paying too much for your internet and experiencing low speeds or even struggling with connectivity during video calls, streaming your favorite football match or show? WorldLink Communications Sierra Leone Limited authorized reseller of Starlink in Sierra Leone, is here for your businesses and enterprises with super fast, unbeatable and affordable speeds here to cater to your needs. At WorldLink, we provide local support anytime, any day. To know more about our services, visit us at our office at 115 Beach Road, Lumley, or contact us on 080 000 111 or 075 000 111 or on our website at sl.wlnet.com. WorldLink Communications, empowering connectivity in Sierra Leone.
Hey, Mami Mudu, you don't read the word?
Whose word?
Well, the National Communications Authority, NATCA, don't join hand with the National Civil Registration Authority, NCRA, Orange, Sierra Leone, QCell, and AfriCell. For pull word say, all Saloma for leak in SIM card number with a national identification number, we call the NIN number. This na law and mandate will come out from NATCA to all the mobile network operators them Nasalone.
I no be no. But you had tell me more.
And remember say, if you fail for register your SIM number with your NIN number, you go get problem for using mobile phone, like for make call, receive call, or for even use data na your mobile phone. Digital right na human right, but all right they go with responsibilities.
Waiting that? Make a call me fumble they make them no say na this take a happen.
So me advice to you, Mami Mudu, and all Salon people, na for visit all the offices already near you. When na Orange, AfriCell, and QCell office them, when na the SIM card you they use. NATCA they do all this for protect your subscriber and customer them for use their mobile phone in peace.
For true, but yeah, whose documents I forgot with for do this registration?
Just come with your national ID card. Who say you get your national identification number when at the NIN number. Member say they never accept voter ID card, and you will not get national ID card. Go na any of NCIA the office them all over the country, and they go make you get national ID card. And this go tap all in like them where people like call people say they don't win money and end up for shinka them. This could help for address security issue them and help customer them for use them digital service them without problem. This message they come to now from the National Communications Authority, NATCA, NCRA, Orange Sierra Leone, QCell, and AfriCell.
This is Truth